Hello, everybody. This is Mike Yao with Savage Kingdoms role-playing game and Fire in the Head Productions, and we are playing another Savage Kingdoms game. It's been a while because I've been focusing on Red Sun and also busy with just other stuff in my life. So, yeah, tonight we're just going to do a relatively short session, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll introduce my players starting to my current left or my screen's left with Eleazar.
Hi, my name is Eleazar. I'm playing a Mulovian character named Violetta. She is about 18 years old, 5 feet, 120 pounds, brown hair and blue eyes. She kind of looks like what's behind me. She's kind of looks like Anna from Van Helsing.
Cool. And Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt Davis, and I am playing another Mulovian character. Her name is Katya. She's more of a wild child, also young, messy brown hair, and uh, green eyes, I believe, gold green eyes. But yeah, and she's also Mulovian there, so that's a bit for me.
Excellent. And Eric.
I am playing a character from across the Dragon Sea, a Johnny character. She is an Earth Djann, um, tannish, earthy colored skin, earthy brown hair. One eye is brown, the other eye is stone gray, but one would not tends to wear a mask and a hood and stay pretty much draped in very earthy, tonish color blending in with the other. The thing that stands out though is she does have bit of a companion on her shoulder or following her in the air named Zephyr, a small hawk. And to her side is a fairly large monitor lizard. Um, think of Komodo dragon slash Asian water monitor. But this one is more for the plains and deserty kind. So apart from that, she doesn't say much and she is new to these lands, traveling in search of something very rare and very difficult to find.
Cool. And by the way, that giant lizard is big enough to carry you, I believe.
Yeah, we went over that.
Is your physique, yeah. So you can actually ride it. What's his mobility? I forgot to look.
10,
It's,
I believe, is
it's
the
in the
mobility.
stats somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's relatively fast. So yes. So everybody at home, we're playing. So this is. Wait. Where's it at? Okay. It's not showing up. Anyway. So we're whatever. It doesn't matter. I was trying to show a map. It's not working. It's okay. So we'll get started. And so just so, by the way, I just got a warning that my internet is unstable. I know, shocker. So whatever. All right. So if I vanish, you guys know what happened. Uh, okay. So everybody at home, before we get started here, I'm gonna ask the player characters here if they have any. Are you guys oath bound to anything? I don't think I saw any oath bound.
I have an enemy.
I have enemies, but no oaths.
Okay.
No, no oaths for me. I have an obsession and a Gaius, but otherwise, no.
Yeah, okay. I do
I,
remember
I
seeing
do
those. I
have a
didn't.
curse.
Okay, yeah, no, specifically I was asking for Oathbound just for the start of the adventure, but
Yep.
it's okay, because it'll work otherwise. So, but we open our scene. You guys are in southwestern Molovia, and do I have a map of Molovia? You can see it at the top of the Roll20 page.
Yep.
So the
Mhm.
nearest city is Mortavia, which is a pretty major. It's like the second largest city in Molovia, other than apart from Transia, which is the capital. So here I'll make it bigger. There we go. So you're kind of in the region of Molovia where the hills sort of meet the forest. Oh, this is a terrible map. Oh well. I had a better map. Anyway,
That's kind of like my home village, so I'm
yeah,
that's homeland for me. So
yeah, yeah. You're from a small village, right?
yeah, but right out like right outside that area.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so in the area of Mortavia, basically. Eric remembers Mortavia from the Blood Crown campaign,
Mm,
probably.
yes. I know all of Malovia from the Blood Crown campaign.
Yeah. So you are. Um, so you're going to be about where I'm clicking because the GM map is far more accurate than this one. But
Mhm.
anyway, it just shows kind of forest, but really this part of the blood and that's not even the Bloodthorn forest. This is actually the Raven Mist forest. This is how inaccurate this map is. I need to get some new ones done if I do a fourth edition. Um, but it's kind of hilly. It's kind of sort of rough terrain, and east of Mortavia. You guys met on the road outside of Mortavia, like 12, 15 miles outside of Mortavia, a couple days ago, we'll say. So you probably don't, I don't know, you might know some secrets because there's, all of you definitely have them.
Mhm.
But do you want to describe yourselves very quickly, starting with Katarina?
So Katja, she's a young Mulovian woman of 17 years or so. She's wrapped in a wolfskin cloak and she has unkempt, shaggy, dark brown hair. Um, she's pale skinned, but she's kind of ruddy from exposure, and she has a short bow. And her leather armor is like a has like a wolf head, like as if the whole chest breastplate was made out of wolf skin.
Mhm.
Um, and so she's very, very slight. So,
Cool.
and you do notice that her eyes tend to kind of catch gold green when they hit the light.
Okay,
And
and
on
I
that
just
note,
realized that I just realized you guys described your characters at the introduction, but
yes, but that's that. That's more. That's a more detailed description, at least. And
yeah, that's kind of what I was asking, like
yeah,
what maybe people found out in the last couple nights. Maybe
yeah,
even a couple personality traits.
yeah. She's definitely very restless and uh kind of defiant, like very defiant, oppositional defiant order disorder. She's very brash. Um, and not sure what the moon is like right now. Um, but that might play in some of her heightened emotions depending on what the phase of the moons are.
Oh yeah, I need to find that out actually.
Hint,
Yeah,
hint.
neither
Nudge,
moon
nudge. Yeah.
is full yet.
Okay.
However, the lesser moon is about a week away from full.
Okay.
So yeah, kind of important for your character for sure. What about Elise or Eric?
Eric, you
Anything
want to go
else to
first?
add to the descriptions?
Well, so I already told you her basic color tones.
Yeah.
And it takes the simple wooden mask off that she wears. Um, but she did let you know that she has been in Malovia, more on the northern end. She took a ship across and it came in more north end of the Bay of Ravens, probably Slavoport Transit area, um, where she's been traveling around Malovia looking for, different interesting creatures, more of the mythical kind, but she won't lead into which one she's looking for yet. But she's been here for roughly a month, month and a half, maybe a little longer than that. She doesn't really keep track of time. She doesn't care. Um, and she's picked up the language pretty well, amazingly enough, since she came across the sea. Uh,
Okay. Yeah, that's like your secondary language, right?
yeah.
Or
Yeah, well,
tertiary.
yeah, my tertiary language. I speak two others, but they're more from where I'm from and what my background is. But I've been, you know, struck with wanderlust, and I have to go different places, and that ties in with my Gaius a little bit as well. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what I've led on.
Okay. Anything
Vi
else, Eliezer, to add?
Violetta is pretty much what you would think secretive, all over the place, but she's always trying to one up with someone, like trying to get something out of someone.
It's very
Uh,
competitive.
so secretive. So you don't know what she's
Okay.
really out for.
Cool. Okay.
If we've
Awesome.
seen wolves, you know that Katya hates wolves with a passion. So.
Wait,
Mhm.
what was it? Wolves?
Wolves.
Oh, yeah. I seem to recall that.
Yes,
In
just
fact, you have one that was possibly tracking you.
yes. There,
Yeah.
I'm part of the enemy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this short time, if we've come across other animals, you tend to find that Karima is very much attuned with the animals more than she is with you two.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very naturally gifted with
No.
animals, right? It seems.
Yeah, very, very tied to the animal side.
Okay.
Whether it's magic or training or a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So,
Or growing up amongst them sort of thing.
yeah. Oh, does anyone have any horses, mounts,
I do
No,
not.
stiff burdens other than the giant monitor lizard?
No,
I
no.
and I don't ride my lizard. If
Okay.
worse comes to worse, maybe, but I don't.
Right. In
Um,
general, you walk
Yeah,
and he follows you. And then
yeah,
the hawk, rides on your shoulder or he's sent out, I guess, to scout
yeah,
or hunt.
yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Bring back rabbit and small game to feast upon.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I said, Katya has definitely provided food for the parties as we travel and hunt because she's a fairly good hunter. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she seems quite skilled in the wilderness, right? Particularly
hmm
forests, I think,
yes, forests are her primary.
which is where you guys are. Speaking of which, you're in the Raven Mist Forest in the kind of the western reaches where it sort of reaches the foothills of the Sanctuary Mountains. Rumor has it that a Duergar realm known as Thrimnor exists deep in these mountains, but if that is true, that would still be 40, 50 miles away. Otherwise, Mortavia, a very large Mulovian city, exists about 12 to 15 miles away. So you guys are kind of west of that. Like I said, there were a couple of small villages in the area, but it's mostly somewhat no man's land. It's technically Mulovian. It's the King Ivanovich, by the way, Eric's own
Nice,
character.
nice.
Yep, technically Mulovian territory, but not a lot of people scratch a living out in this area too much. But you are
And I may have
traveling
missed it, but what
on.
time of year is it?
I was just about to say
I'm
this
sorry.
would be. Oh no, no, it's fine. This is actually um, kind of late autumn, about a week before the winter solstice.
Good. Okay. Not good, good, but
Yeah, so deep autumn. So Malovia, this part of southern Malovia might have seen a snow or two, but not too big of a snow. But at present, it is actually very overcast, and it is actually snowing at
okay.
this moment. Not very hard and not very blizzard-like. It's just kind of floating down in large chunks. After all, this is known as the Winter Kingdom to many people. It's kind of the bardic name for Malovia. It has all been scratching out your journey for the next on day 3. Everybody make perception skill rolls.
all right. Yeah, that is it.
Are we in more plains or are we in foothills or
Forest,
forests?
forest or
Okay,
hills specialty.
okay.
I also have snowy, so either way, I'm just only play one of those
Yeah,
specialties.
yeah. Specialties don't stack. Just for everybody at home.
15.
A specialty for everybody at home is a +2 bonus to the base skill. So 17 and a 7. So, makes sense. Karima's not used to this territory, nor the cold.
Right.
Violetta gets to 17. Eleazar, do you have a bonus to that, or is that literally
No,
+0?
that's a straight.
Okay. So Katarina and Violetta, you notice you can hear some coughing up ahead and heavy breathing
I'm gonna
coming
turn.
from like a small cave nearby.
Violetta is gonna look at everyone else and say, "Do you hear that? The coughing?"
Geese. Sorry. I haven't had an accent in my head for a minute. Um, uh,
Good Romanian accent.
human perhaps? Can I tell what?
Gosh.
Can I tell
Uh,
what kind of sex it would be?
with a 17, it does sound like a
Uh,
humanoid, a human or humanoid.
okay.
but y'all don't see anything except for the cave that it's coming from.
I think we should go look.
I agree.
Yes, yes. So Violetta is gonna just start striding over there.
Okay. Are y'all
Gotcha.
sneaking or
Well,
just approaching in the open?
I'm just approaching an opening. She doesn't care.
Okay.
Karima drifts back a little bit, sends her hawk off to uh keep a watch at the cave entrance, and she motions to her lizard to kind of disappear into some brush and follow behind Violetta.
Okay.
gotcha. Will knock an arrow to her bow and kind of follow a couple paces behind Violetta.
Okay. But not sneaking.
No, I mean,
So y'all approach pretty slowly. The hawk gets there first,
Mhm.
finding perches along the top of the cave. It's a fairly small cave. It's only big enough for maybe a few horses. And you stride about 20 yards to where the coughing is. And laying inside the cave, you can see some icicles already kind of hanging down, is an old man in armor. Looks like chainmail armor that's a little bit beat up. It might be even outdated a little bit. He's got a
Violetta,
surcoat on, but there's no heraldry on it. And
could
he's
I
very old. He's just kind of sitting there like he would look like he's dead other than the coughing that you heard.
what does the could I see what the surcoat looks like?
Lizard stealth. Uh yeah, make another perception roll for that.
Okay. Is it 10?
Oh, a 10.
Yeah.
There's a very faded heraldic device on his surcoat, but it's you can't really tell what it is. You've never seen it before. It's so faded, it's really hard to see.
She's just gonna say, she's gonna clear her throat and say, "Excuse me, monsieur."
And he sort of looks up from coughing. Ah, yes, who goes there?
Oh, it's just me, just a wandering girl. My name is Violetta. Who are you?
I guess my prayers have been answered. I am Sir Karlov. Come, please, come inside. I see that there are three of you,
Yeah.
and a big lizard, if my
Uh,
eyes do not deceive me.
Damn, he beat that sneaky.
Please
she's
come
gonna
if
start.
I have
What is
little
wrong?
hospitality to offer.
What is wrong with you?
I would like to say I'm dying, but that is not true. I
are you sure about that?
I need to find this sword of winter. I must I must find it again. Can you help
Hmm.
me, please?
Oh,
Sort
have
of
you?
winter. Hmm?
What is it in for us?
Do a little bit of lore on Spur of Winter.
Hey, you in gold and silver and what? I am a poor knight, though I do not have much.
Hmm. Well, that would do. What is this
Yeah.
sword? What does it do?
Oh, is this a lower roll? Yeah, I
Yeah,
was kind of
meh.
waiting on that.
Yeah, meh.
Sort of winter. Yeah, this would be history specialty, and
I don't
yeah,
have any
that's not enough.
specialties. No.
You've never heard of anything like that.
Where is it?
Well, that is the question, is it not? But I have had dreams from Anderok himself, who has evaded me these last
Anderok.
years. God of winter and death. I know I should not speak his name aloud, but there is a temple to the north, a ruined temple. I believe it is there.
Okay. Do we need to take you over there?
I cannot travel anymore. I am too weak.
Oh. So if we find the sword, where do we bring it? What would
I've
you
even
do?
outlived 3 war horses, perhaps 4. If you find it, you must bring it to me, please.
And that, and then how do we know you're not dead after that?
I wish that were so. I cannot die, my friend.
Hmm.
You cannot
Convenient.
die.
I have lived well over 100 years, 138 at my last count.
Hmm.
I am
What
cursed.
are you?
Are you special?
I was just a hedge knight, my friend. No sheep blood or anything like that, if that is what you ask.
Are you undead?
Now, hey
Is the
now.
question.
I
I
hear
do not think
stories
so.
of I hear stories that Malovia has these undead.
I look at her and say, yes, I have them too.
Mhm.
Ah. And then he kind of cocks an eye a little bit at Violetta, almost like possibly picking up on something, but he doesn't say anything. Instead, he fumbles in his belt. You can tell it's a double sword belt, but his scabbard is empty. He does have a dagger, though. He pulls out a jeweled goblet with his shaky hands. His fingers are very bony. Here, it's this goblet. It is very valuable. It should pay for your journey and then some.
Oh, a cup.
But
Okay.
there are jewels in it,
That
unless my eyes deceive me.
is that jade?
I do not think so, my friend. Rubies
Hmm.
and sapphires,
Uh,
and gold and silver. Silver, yes. That is the question.
hmm.
How far is this sword? Where do we have to go?
This ruined temple is to the north. I have seen it in my visions. Perhaps 7 leagues away, 20 miles.
So we have to trust your visions.
Duh. But it is more than that. I have had plenty of time to do research. My overlong life.
Do you wish this sword to end your life?
I believe if I have it again, for once I wielded it, my curse will be broken.
How did you lose it?
It is a long story. But you can make a persuasion roll if you want to
It's not in here.
persuade
Style,
him.
but if you see if he'll almost certainly not, because looking at my modifiers. You never know. Not terrible.
Okay, yeah, he pauses a few seconds and then he comes forward, continuing speaking in Mulovian. It is a fair enough question, my young female friend. I fought, I had a single combat, and the wager was my opponent's sword or my sword. Fortunately, I lost. I'm a man of honor, so I gave up the sword of winter. It vanished out of history, but I believe it is now in this ruined temple.
Well, Violetta, while saying that, she's going to uh like gently brush his arm sweetly. It says, we are going to find it for you.
Very well. And when you say that, Violetta,
Hmm.
you can make a resolve roll against one of your obsession.
Okay.
It's minor, right? So DR 12.
So it's just a straight 20?
Well, yeah, and whatever if you have a bonus in resolve, the
Oh,
resolves go.
okay. Resolve. And that's plus
So it's
3.
based on willpower, whether you have any skill levels or not. Oh, you succeeded. So you're able to resist. I mean, he's really old. Maybe it makes sense. Like he doesn't smell as tasty as some of your other victims.
Apparently, it smells alive.
Yeah.
Oh, that blood's all dried up in there anyway.
So yeah, you can you resist that urge.
Was there any fires in this place?
No, he doesn't. He's just kind of sitting there like no fires at all. In fact, it's actually kind of like colder inside the cave. I mean, I guess that's normal than outdoors, but like noticeably so. There's icicles.
So,
Like even his beard has like icicles in them and such.
she's going to stand up with her hands on her hip. Well, we should go.
I think you take the goblet as your payment.
Okay, you
I
take the
must trust
goblet.
that you will
Point at
return.
one of the girls.
Listen, before you leave, can
Said
you
the goblet
swear an
is
oath?
silver.
I am. What? I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I was actually out of character. The goblet is silver, you said, right?
Oh, it's silver and gold. It's silver predominantly with gold filigree, and there's like jewels on it. If you want to appraise it, it's a crafting
No,
appraisal.
it's not. It's not that. I'm just thinking of my
But
town,
just at a
my.
glance, it does. Unless it's a really, really good fake, it looks very, very expensive.
I was just thinking more along the lines of my. Um,
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm
yeah.
not.
If you, it's a little uncomfortable if you hold it.
Yeah.
It
Well,
burns a little bit, not like terribly so, but
wrap
and
it
there's
up.
places you can hold it, like on
Yeah,
the
I'll just.
jewel.
Well, I have gloves on too because it's cold out.
Yeah,
So I'll just.
right. It's easy to avoid. In other words,
Okay. Well, I will. Um, pack it away. I guess. Slip it into my satchel.
he kind of stares at Kamira and I do not think I have seen your kind before.
I've traveled across the Dragon Sea.
As you have said, perhaps. I'm very old and I cannot die, so I do not hear very well.
Oh no, this is the first I've mentioned it to you.
Ah, very well. Well, I will ask for what it is worth. If you could swear an oath in this very cave that the spirits of this place will hear your promise that you will return the sword if you find it.
And
I
we
will give such an oath.
I will swear on the grave of my family.
Ah, so
I
very serious.
swear, I have nothing to swear upon, but I will give you my oath.
Just to speak it into the existence of the cave.
Yes. If we find said sword, I will bring it back to you.
I thank you. I
I
feel
wish
when
to
I have
see
the
what it
sword.
does. I wish to see it break your curse. I'm very interested.
I would like to see it break this curse.
I hope that you will not be too interested in it. He starts to laugh and ends up coughing. It's a
Ugh,
beautiful blade. It was said to have been crafted by the Dark She
Nakshi.
Oh,
over 700 years ago.
How would we recognize this blade? Would we know it when we see it, or is it disguised in such a way?
Ah, a good question. You will know it when you see it. You will feel it when you see it. It is surrounded by winter. The sword, if I recall, everything around it withers and dies and freezes. You must be careful. Again, it is a cursed
hmm.
blade. I never should have wielded it in the first place.
Hmm. That
But
sounds
its
like
power was too great.
It'll be interesting to transport.
mm-hmm.
The blade will be covered in ice, shards of ice. On the blade underneath are runes. I could never decipher, but probably in the script of the she folk.
If
Bad.
it is cursed, how do we protect ourselves from the curse?
That is the question, is it not?
What is the curse?
Hey, to be surrounded by winter. And apparently for me, I cannot die.
That is almost interesting enough to be intriguing to obtain said curse just to see what it does.
Violetta is looking like she's thinking really hard.
I will admit I was enjoying my immortality until a year or two ago I grew bored. A new king is in Mulovia. I do not
Mhm.
agree with his regime. And so I now wish for death if it comes.
Hmm. I think I know his army.
Do you
But we
have?
should go and go get this sword.
I thank you. Do not
Mhm.
break your oath, my friends.
Oh yes, that
I
oath.
have I have no need to break an oath.
Very well. I will see you soon.
Yes,
He
very
goes back
fascinating.
still again. If you want to keep
Karima,
talking to him, you can, but he looks like he's kind of dead or maybe in a deep coma.
Hibernating?
Karima leaves the cave and walks out and kneels down next to her lizard and calls her hawk over to her shoulder and just kind of sits there and waits for you all to come out.
I'll be following.
Mm. Just last look at Sir Karloff there, shakes her head, and leaves the cave.
So he said we need to head north. So I think we need to head north. It's that way. And she just points randomly.
Is she correct? Is the question. Let me look and see.
Make a
I'll
survival
do a survival roll.
detect
That's
direction. So just by random, weirdly enough, she happens to be pointing northwest. So she's
Close.
actually
I
kind
say,
of close.
Oh,
I say close, and I kind of just like tilt her point towards the right direction.
Well,
That
I
way.
knew that thread was going. Let's go.
I'm not familiar with these lands, unfortunately. I'm not. I will take your word that we are heading north.
Luckily, I am familiar with these lands, so
Katya, thank you. You can teach me some of your landmarks, perhaps.
Oh, I can teach you. That's a tree, and that's a big rock over there. And we're walking on what's called grass. You heard of grass?
So Karima just stares at you, but you can't see anything because it's a blank, emotionless, expressionless mask. And she just stares at you quietly.
Well,
she has been here a month.
yes, yes, I know.
Let's go. So
She's even seen her
Katya
first
will
snow.
Katya will head off north.
Okay.
I guess is there
Uh,
a
so yeah, whoever the Wayfinder is here, I assume
I
that's Katarina.
probably me, yes.
Make a survival roll. If anyone
Right.
wants to help, you get the +2 assistance
I
bonus.
will help because I'm actually pretty decent with survival normally. So
Okay, so it's 2 plus assistance plus the forest or snowy apply or no?
Yes.
16.
Nice. Okay. So you navigate northward, which is if you were to draw a line directly through the cave, it would be like continuing on the line, if that makes any sense. So like the cave opening was facing south.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you actually find with 16 Katarina, you actually find like a decent foot trail.
Okay.
Not only foot trail, I mean, you could ride a decent horseman could ride on this trail pretty easily. It's kind of rocky and it's somewhat forested, but like a decent wilderness person, this is not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Awesome. And y'all travel for, let's see. Oh yeah. So do you guys are you going to travel slow pace, normal pace, or swift pace?
Since the trail is relatively obvious, I would imagine we can travel normal to swift.
yeah, I'm good with either one of those.
And I am assuming we have been traveling at least due to one of our party members, or have we not needed to?
But what now?
I wouldn't mind.
Are we
Oh right.
traveling during the day or at night is the
Yeah, that's
question.
true. Have y'all adjusted to Violetta's schedule?
I mean, I'm night-sighted, so I can see fine anyway. Um,
I'm night-sighted as well.
Yeah, because the sunlight is toasty for Katarina.
I mean, it is overcast,
I
not
mean,
Katarina,
Violetta.
but for
Yeah, Violetta is
yeah.
So yeah, Eleazar, have you been like hiding in the daytime and traveling at night?
Yeah, like late afternoon.
Okay, because you could still do it if you read the Vampire Spontaneous. It just you
Mhm.
lose a stamina point per hour.
Mhm.
So you of and if you get that's if you just cover yourself. Obviously, direct sunlight on your flesh actually does bigger damage.
Yeah, but since it's
Health
overcast and
damage.
snowing anyway, so it's not gonna be like direct sunlight anyway. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not right. It's not too bad, and if you make an effort with a cloak or
Mhm.
gauntlets or
Yeah.
something, you're fine.
And
Mhm.
Karima wouldn't mind. She's night-sighted. Her lizard's night-sighted. Reptiles tend to move at night sometimes, and the hawk is okay both times. So she's good
Yeah.
traveling in the dark and wouldn't have
okay,
had an issue
so
with it. She would think that
okay,
that would
so
be
it sounds
pretty
like we're
normal for Milovia.
yep.
Nice. So it works
Okay.
out. Cool. Okay.
Hopefully your lizard will be okay with the cold, being cold-blooded. So
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of okay with the cold. Not so hot with
Yeah.
it slows down that metabolism just a little bit.
Yeah. You do
Mhm.
notice them moving a little slower here and there, but once he gets
Yeah.
going,
he won't need
and
to eat as
there are
often, that's
moments
all.
you're like, okay, he's dead. Oh no, there he is.
But luckily he won't need to eat as often because, he'll have a slow metabolism.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, he doesn't have to eat
There's
as much.
benefits to
So
All
after
right.
so swift pace, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
what's the
we can do
slowest
this.
mobility of y'all three?
I'm at
Uh,
9.
I'm at 10.
how are you guys so fast? Oh, your agilities are high. I'm at 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you're unless you're leaving each other behind, you're going at uh, Karima's space. But if you're going swift, that is times. Where's my own rules here on for times 2? All right, so 12. All right, so yeah, so you're traveling about well this terrain about 4.5 miles an hour, which is not bad in this
So
terrain on foot.
so take us about you said 20 miles, so it's about
That's what he said. Yeah, if that's
yeah,
accurate.
so 6 hours or so. Less.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
even.
Not even
Yeah,
6 hours, so
yeah, about 4.5 to 5. But so far, the first part of the leg of the journey, you've managed to navigate around any hazards with that survival skill roll of a successful roll, and you don't see really any creatures on the way. You occasionally see like a raven up in the trees. This is called the Raven Mist Forest for a reason. You've also heard to the Raven Mist is very known to be a very supernatural tinged forest if people go too deep into it. There have been reports of people ending up in the other world, and very often the bad
hmm.
part of the other world, the netherworld, or
Have
just
we
being
seen any sign? Sorry.
oh yes, what, Matt?
So I was gonna
Sorry.
say, have we seen any sign of any even ruins of old civilization since we're
uh
looking for ruins of a temple?
Not yet, but make a perception check during like the last 2 or 3 hours, because there is possibly some deal going on there. So Violetta's also
Violetta's
doing
not
it.
paying attention. She's just throwing rocks.
She's like playing kick the stone.
Are we all doing perception or just
I mean, only if your character is looking for what Matt was asking.
Because I'm basically looking for because we should be coming upon the temple soon, so I'm just looking for
yeah.
signs of the temple.
Oh, I'm just following up behind you, and if y'all notice, my hawk stays on my shoulder most of the time. It doesn't, you'd think it'd be flying around and doing things, but it is very close to me until I send it to do things, which is a
Okay.
little
Right.
different than just your traditional hawk.
What type
Looks
of hawk is it?
looks very trained.
Small or large?
It's probably a desert hawk, right?
it, style hawk, more of
Small.
it's like not really a
Carrying
kest, a
falcon?
little bigger than a kestrel, but I'm trying to come up with the name of what they have out there. Um, I can't think of the type of hawk out there, but yes, not quite as big as a red tail,
Mhm.
um, but not quite as small as a kestrel, kind of like right half in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a species of hawk or two that are like that
Yeah, I can't think of the name.
out in the
Def
on Hassan.
yeah,
So
definitely, meant for speed catching small game kind of deal.
Mhm.
You know,
yeah, cool. On that skill roll, what was it? Katarina? No, wait, hold it.
Like
Yeah,
12, yeah, that's all
12.
I got. Yeah, just a 12.
So you notice at one point the path kind of splits off, which sounds kind of like ridiculous. Like, why would you notice? But it's a very faint trail. At one point, like 3 hours into the journey, and it looks like it leads off kind of the same way this path goes, but kind of also northwest, like north by northwest.
Hmm.
Like it was an old overgrown trail hunting path, or maybe it was
I'll
an
make a
old
note. Like maybe like I might make like a little pile some stones up where the split is. I can kind of easily find it again if we have to double back.
Okay,
Um, just in case that is the actual path we need to take. But I'll continue going north because that's what we were told to do.
okay, all right. You keep pushing on from there, like another hour, hour and a half, and the trail begins to starts becoming very overgrown, just almost like in a sudden, almost like the trail
Hmm.
just kind of almost ends. There's several fallen trees and such, almost like there was a bad storm maybe a year or two ago. Do you want to keep
Has
That
it has it been
pressing
getting
on?
colder or snowier as we've been going?
No, not really. I mean, maybe a little bit only because it's getting closer to nightfall. Oh wait, sorry, you are traveling at day, right?
To
I
getting
mean, you are
closer
traveling
to
at night.
dawn? Yeah.
Yeah. So if anything, it's actually starting to get maybe a little warmer.
Hmm.
But it's still it's still a few hours before sunrise.
Okay.
well, should we keep going?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's. We can look a bit around here. I mean, it should be in this area if that's what the old man was right.
I can send my hawk off to explore from the sky.
Maybe be able to find something from above where we can't see it on below.
Yes. So I turn and you can probably barely hear a small faint whisper of a language you don't quite understand. Maybe you do, I don't know. Uh, and then my hawk just off it goes.
Okay.
This is one of his trained
Well, it's a
tricks, right?
familiar, but yes, he's
Oh, right, yeah.
trained to do quite a few things, one of which is scouting. And he's fairly, as a familiar, a little bit smarter to communicate with me.
Yep. Plus one to his intellect. All right, so he goes flying off, knowing what you want of him from that whisper.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll kind of keep on looking in this area to see if I can't find any evidence of um the path continuing kind of.
Okay. Just meanwhile, while you're waiting on the
Yeah,
hawk.
while we're waiting for the bird to come back. I'm not gonna go far. I'm just kind of trying to look around to see if I can't find some evidence of where we
Okay.
should be going.
So yeah,
What's
I
the
would
distance on mental
survival
connection?
tracking. Yeah, survival tracking or perception forest.
Okay, not bad. How about 20?
Oh, nice. Cool. Okay, yeah, you look around. So the hawk, like just within just a minute of searching Katarina, and you find that first of all, this trail did continue. It's just all these trees have fallen over some reason recently, as if to obscure the trail for whatever
Hmm.
reason. Um, some of the trees look like they've been the axe has been taken to them, so it looks like it
Hmm.
might have been man made or goblin made or something problem. But you
Hmm.
also notice 20, right? Uh, well, yeah, I mean that's it. That the road just continues on, and that the trees have been cut down over the path. But the axe marks on the trees, like some of them look really old, like decades ago.
Hmm. But is there anything fresh, like it's was done?
Nah, not really. I
Okay,
mean, you do see with the 20, you do see a few fresh ones, but that looks like legitimate like logging was
like storm
happening.
damage, not like
Yeah,
someone created
or
this.
natural damage, but it does look like there's been several felled trees in the area that were dragged off. So there could
Hmm.
be like a
Okay.
village nearby, perhaps. But
Yeah.
meanwhile, Karima, or wait, yeah, Eric, you sense in your mind from your hawk familiar just after like a minute or two. Uh, so you just have an empathic leak, right? Because it's not a greater familiar, so you can't like see through its eyes, but you can
No,
sense
no.
it's found something,
Hmm.
and you
And
don't
I can
sense.
generally tell which direction, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you have a connection to it for I think that's a half a mile,
Yeah, I
and
was
it
trying to
feels like
find
it.
that and I can't find it, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, it used to be a half. I'll have to write it back in there, but in previous editions it was a half mile.
Right.
And you feel like it's right at the end of that range.
Hmm.
But you can also sense
Can
if it's in danger, and you do not sense it being in danger.
I believe I believe we have found something. Um, Zephyr has in this direction, and I point to the direction where I'm sensing the
Yeah, it's still
information.
pretty much northward.
Has found something in the way of human establishment, maybe ruins or maybe a village. I'm not sure. He's not that smart. but this direction.
Well, she's gonna twirl. Violetta's gonna twirl and says, "Let's head on."
Yeah, I think the trees have kind of obscured the path here, but there's a path that leads that way, so we can.
Oh, good. Let
And
us
at
make our
about
way
this
through.
time, the hawk returns. Zephyr returns. Oh, ah!
All right. So
Give him a little bit of, dried meat from my pouch, a little bite, and he sits on my shoulder, and we're off we go.
Yep, he expects the reward.
navigate the bit of the pitfall, windfall, windfall.
Yeah, so the next question is, do you try to like hack your way to the path or just clamber through it, or do you try to find another way around?
I think Violetta will just try to climb through it.
Okay.
If
So,
it
Yeah,
looks like it's navigable by climbing, climbing might be the way
I
to
mean,
go.
it looks very slow going, but certainly not impossible.
yeah, Karima would definitely try to snake her way through it, no pun intended, and
Yeah,
the lizard would find little crevices and cracks to crawl up and over and around.
yeah. Katya is
Okay.
actually a bit of a contortionist, so she's definitely more like
Oh yeah, that would apply. So this would be
into tight
acrobatics
spots.
or athletics rolls. And yeah, specialties would be contortions, forest.
Resistance to poison?
Those poisonous branches scrape into your skin.
Hey, you never know.
Face.
All right, yeah. It's only DR 10.
Then I passed.
So Katarina, yeah, it's just kind of slow going. You're going half speed at most. You're going your crawl speed, yeah, which is half.
Okay.
I'm going really slow.
Oh,
Boy,
that's like the
Violetta getting
third
that.
seven
Ooh,
tonight.
jeez.
So I'm going to use a luck point and re-roll that.
Okay.
Even though it's not that big of a thing, I just want to.
Be
Yeah.
done with it.
There's another one.
Jeez.
All for a lug point.
Yep.
You
So
want to keep it?
not doing so hot. Okay, well, I'm not going to do a second luck point for another 7.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, but I thought I would ask. So Violetta, are you keeping the 9?
Yep.
Okay. It's not
Does my
super big deal.
lizard have to roll?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I will roll for my lizard as well.
Hawk doesn't have to because he can just fly over it.
Ooh, and he's got a is it climbing specialty?
Yeah, he can use climbing. He can clamber
Cool.
over all this junk.
Sweet. There's no way he's getting a 7. There we go.
You got a
He
17
blows everyone
plus?
away.
Yeah.
He's like waiting on everybody.
Well, the hawk was waiting first, but
I
Yeah.
mean, it makes sense. This lizard is like fully capable and athletic to do this sort of stuff. So
Oh yeah, he's just clamber. I mean, the only thing that's he might not be used to is like this type of forest in the desert. But
right.
there's oases and there's crags and crap like that where you guys are have nomadically traveled before. So all right, so Violetta, some of your clothing gets ripped on some branches. That's about the worst that happens. But you do have to re-roll, as does. In other words, you make it halfway and you have to roll again with some
We
torn,
should
torn
climb on
clothing.
the lizard.
What?
ride the lizard all through.
Right, Liz. And Eric has to roll again too, or specifically Karima.
Wow.
He also got some torn clothes.
Hmm.
Nothing
Interestingly
like
enough, my clothes are kind of torn anyway, so
super
that
serious.
works.
Yeah, it lowers the quality by 1 degree.
Hey, look, Eliezer and I got the same. I beat a 7 though.
Okay. So y'all go another half. So in other words, you're 3/4 through. Katarina's already on the other side at this point, unless you're staying with them.
No, I'll go through. I might as well. I'll just keep an eye out for
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
my lizard will keep you company.
this whole area, by the way, is about 50, 60 yards.
Okay.
And you also encounter not only fallen, cut down trees, but like big boulders. Some of the boulders turn out to be like pieces of masonry.
Hmm.
So obviously some kind of ruined architecture. But it seems like somebody went to great lengths to try to obscure this trail. All right, so you guys have to make athletics or acrobatics rolls again for the last quarter of the
Okay.
climb.
Can
Yay!
Violet us through?
Hey,
Violetta gets through easily, or Violetta. And
Getting
Karima
Karina's
barely gets.
through.
So you finally get through after about 10 minutes.
Mm.
Both the worse for wear.
Yeah, some torn
That was a
clothing.
little
That's
bit
about
more
it.
challenging than I thought.
And as you look around on the other side of this, all this collapsed trees and rubble, you can see what's left of the ruins, because indeed there does appear to be once a ruined castle. Maybe it's kind of hard to tell what it was, but the only thing that stands out of the rubble somewhat is a kind of bone white colored structure
Hmm.
and made of like a bone white marble with black streaks in it. And if y'all want, you can make a lore religion
Um,
roll.
I don't think.
If you're
Something
Mulovian,
tells me that this is the pretentious temple of Anderok.
that is correct with a 20. It
It
looks
looks like a
very,
building.
very Androkian architecture. 2 seconds, be right back.
Okay.
To Eleazar roll too? Yeah. Yeah, if you are Mulovian, the DR is only 10.
Yeah.
So you guys, yeah, you reckon you're 99.9% sure this is a Temple of Anderok, or was a Temple of Anderok.
So freaking pretentious.
Well,
Yeah, aren't you? Are you heretic?
Yes, she is.
No.
That's kind of why she's like, this is ridiculous.
Violetta's gonna look at you and say, "Why you say that?"
Look how it's all that marble spent and just for a building.
Well, we could destroy it.
It is an interesting use of the stone.
I have no desire to destroy it. It just seems like a waste.
Could you imagine one of these stones falling on someone? She's gonna look at one of y'all.
Sadly, it looks pretty stable to me.
Mm, pity. Mm,
Yeah, I do point out that the only building left standing is this
Is this
temple,
one? Yeah.
but it looks a little run down as well.
One does wonder why everything else has fallen and is not.
Violetta is going to look around,
Marble is very sturdy.
see if she sees anything.
The other stones were probably made of granite or sandstone. Well, I'm from sandstone, but here maybe limestone.
Well, yes.
Marble is very sturdy.
Is there an evident door to this place, or is it,
Yeah, I mean, if you're just you're actually facing the what would have been the front doors.
or is it
The
just an archway into it kind of thing?
there's two double doors still inside the proscenium, inside the arch entrance, but one is kind of half open and sort of crooked, big stone doors.
Violetta is just going to walk up to the doors and say, "Well, are we going in?"
Might as well.
By all means.
Catch will just knock and not pull back, but knock an arrow to her bow, just to be ready.
Okay, yeah, just have it loaded and ready to go.
Exactly.
So
So
meanwhile,
Violetta is going to open the door, I guess.
give me a second. I'm going to draw this out a bit. So,
Are there any like animal sounds, like like wilderness sounds, or is it kind of really quiet or windy? Anything
it's
unusual?
pretty quiet, but not necessarily unnaturally so. But feel free
Okay.
to make a perception roll for more information if you want.
And once we enter, I'll send my lizard off into the shadows with stealth.
Okay, cool. Have it hiding out there.
Well, like as we go into the temple, like he'll come in with us, but he'll go off and slink off into the shadows.
Okay, so have them hide inside somewhere. Some
Yeah.
margin there.
And I mean, I'll try to. Whether he does successfully or not is a whole different story.
Yeah, that's what the dice are for.
That's right.
Trying to find a cool temple map. Okay. So, what did we get for stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, not very good.
Hmm. Not very good.
That was my
All right.
perception of 20, so my perception was 20 though. That was my perception roll.
Oh,
Yeah. Apparently, the long claws on my lizard's feet are scraping against the marble, and it's making more of a clitter clatter.
I know where
yeah.
he is.
All right. This is more or less what it looks like. Okay. How close do y'all get to it? Well, obviously the lizard, the monitor lizard went inside.
I
I
would,
thought we all did.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we're heading inside the front doors. I think
Hmm.
Violetta
Okay,
was taking the lead.
what's our marching order?
me front.
Okay.
Karima would have been right in there with the lizard.
So I can get in the I'll take up the rear then.
So did the lizard go first or Violetta go?
I
Violetta
think
went
Violetta.
first.
All right. Excellent. All right, hold on just a second. I'm trying to find a better map. This place. Aha! Nope, never mind.
Karima snickers a little bit when she hears uh her lizard clattering across the floor.
She laughs at him.
Yeah, she will like little giggle under her breath because she's like, "Oh yeah, not so sneaky in hard marble floor."
Keeps him humble.
Yeah, we're used
After
to
all,
being
you
out in the we're used to being out in the wilderness. We're less in man-made places.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't
he's
forget your
the
race. You guys believe in Jadishma, which means fate, unwavering fate.
Yeah.
You believe heavily in predestination. That's why you have start with -2 luck.
he was
Hmm.
not meant to be hidden because he's not hidden.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah.
why I'm like fascinated with this whole not dead old guy in a cave looking for a magic sword that could kill him because I'm like, ooh, tempting the fates. I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
An envelope, as it were.
Mhm.
All right. This map is going to have to do what I reveal. It's the closest thing that looks like this temple. All right. All right. So Violetta is going in first, or was the lizard? Sorry, I'll
Me.
probably answer that question.
Violetta's first, then the lizard with
With Karima, but I
Karima.
send him off on his own to go off into the shadows right after we enter the door behind Violetta.
Oh,
Katya's
yeah,
taking
right.
up the rear.
Yeah. All right. Well, what I'm getting at, so if the first creature is the lizard through the door, whoever's the first to
No,
the door,
that's
I need
Violetta.
a perception roll,
Okay, and that would be.
whoever that happens to be, or whatever that.
Actually, I do have a point on that. So, okay.
You,
20.
ooh, nice. Natural 20.
Do I roll again?
Sweet. You take +10, or you can roll again and add.
Okay, so 25.
So everybody at home, if you get a natural 20 in Savage Kingdoms, it explodes. You can roll again and add that result, or you can take a flat +10.
24.
That's how we end up with 34s. Was it a 34?
No, it's a 24.
Oh, 24. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the drawback to re-rolling is you could get lower than a 10, but you could also get higher.
Oh,
So a 25 total?
yeah.
Yeah, all right. Uh, who was that for? Violetta?
Yes.
Obviously. All right. So Violetta, as you started to slide through the double doors, you see right on the ground the faint outline of what is probably a pit trap.
Whoa. She's going to stop and say, "Well, there is a pit trap."
Ooh.
Yes.
Interesting. They trapped their temple.
Hmm. How big is it? Like, can we walk around it or like just jump in it?
Yeah, with that 25 that you rolled, you can see the outline all the way around it. It's about a 5 by 5 area.
Hmm.
It's hard to tell if it was
Okay.
the original part of the architecture or not, but
Okay.
it
Interesting.
is.
Do you want to walk around it or do you want to get something to go over it?
Wonder how much weight would need to trigger it.
Hmm. Well, hold on. She's going to go outside and grab a rock and then throw it in the hole.
Okay. I mean, the trap door isn't opened yet unless you want to try to
Oh
make it
yeah, she's
open.
just gonna try to knock it.
Trigger the
Yeah,
trap.
try to activate it.
Yeah.
What do you do to do that?
I take a like a medium-sized stone from outside and put it at the ground.
Yeah, there's plenty of architectural rubble masonry. Yeah, you if you get like a piece of rubble at least 15, 20 pounds and smack it down, it opens.
Okay.
Trapdoor opens, revealing about a 10, 12 foot deep pit.
Do we
Whoa.
see any bodies or
You look down inside, you're night sighted, right? Because of
Mhm.
your condition.
Yep.
You can see bones down inside, a couple of skulls, some
Mm.
bones. There's even like a few shiny, looks like maybe pieces of chainmail, maybe even a couple of coins.
Spike trap or just flat bottom?
Yeah, it looks flat.
Hmm.
Fair?
So yeah, no
And I
spikes.
guess there's got to be something because it must come back closed again because it was closed when we found it. So how long does it take for it to close itself?
Well, maybe it's because of the door. Is the
The
door
door's
open?
Oh. When you close
we
the trap reshuts.
but the door was open, so it doesn't make
That is true.
sense.
It's the door.
Yeah, one of the double doors was open.
When looking inside, is there any other doors anywhere, like in around front of it or on the
Yeah,
sides?
inside the room,
Yeah.
you see a narrow door on your left, a narrow door on your right, and a wider door straight ahead.
Well, do you want to go
Clicking.
into these little rooms or the big room?
Hmm.
And the rest of this room is empty. It's just like an antechamber.
Hmm.
Is there enough room to walk around the pit without falling into it, like kind of like along a ledge?
Oh yeah. It only covers like maybe a third of the room.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about jumping or anything like that. We can just kind of walk around the edge of the pit
So
Yeah,
this,
Violetta
to
points it out.
yeah.
Even you guys knowing that it's there,
I
if you
mean, it's
come right
open
up
now, so
to
we
it.
can easily see it.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Violetta
Right.
You opened it,
is going to walk to this door on the right.
yeah. Okay. Is anybody
And
following her, or do y'all staying out?
No, I would follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my
And where's
lizard
the
is in there
lizard in
as
all of
well.
this? So he's
Yeah.
already through. Okay.
Yeah, he snuck off to the corners to try to like hide in the shadows and is just clattering on the hard stone floor.
Yeah, so I guess he's right there. Yeah. Managed to avoid the pit.
Violetta is going to go to the door and try to open it.
So Violetta, you go to the right door right here,
Hmm.
and it feels stuck or locked.
Hmm. So she will look at everyone else and says, I think it might be stuck. So she's going to ram her shoulder
Hmm.
in it to open it.
Okay. Just
Is
by
that
yourself.
wrong? Yeah.
So this is a good time to show. You notice that even though she's 5 feet tall and maybe 125 pounds, she seems unusually strong.
Uh,
Ooh.
So make a physique roll.
a physique or is that brawling? Correct?
No, it's just raw physique. You're not really fighting the door.
Okay, so that'd be
So it's just straight physique, unfortunately. There's no actual skill.
okay.
No, you got to be Scythian to fight inanimate objects.
Mm.
Nice roll though.
Ooh.
22. Yeah, you burst the door open quite easily when you shoulder into it.
You're
And it
quite strong,
reveals
little one.
Thought it was
No, the
stuck.
door was ajar and she just walked.
Katarina's Katya is basically
So
standing
she's
in
gonna
the
end up.
open door at this point, as still on the other side of the pit
Okay.
there, just because we're all kind of in that space, so I'm just kind of leaving
Yeah.
room between us.
The rooms are slightly larger than the map indicates, but not that much. It is fairly cramped in here. So Violetta, you see a corridor, as you can probably see on the map. Eleazar going about
Mhm.
by the way, 8 squares a yard, so going about 12 feet, and then it turns to the left. But also there is a door on the right and a door on the two doors on the right. I mean,
Yeah.
Just be
Um,
careful with more traps. You never know what they put in here. Sneaky Anderokans.
well,
Mm.
hmm.
hmm,
Should we go down this hall or go to the big door?
That is up to you. You're leading. I'm just interested in what's going on.
Well, I must
Let's
go.
clear a door at a time. Let's just
So,
Continue down this hallway.
do you
Yeah,
want
let's take
to?
the first door on the right then.
Okay,
Very
Don't
well.
need anything. I'll stay
I'll go to the door on
here
the
to
right.
kind of cover those two doors. So I'll probably move so basically if it's not in a pit at least like right here, kind of like so I can see down the hallway
yeah.
and I can also see both doors easily enough sort of thing. So I'm
Okay.
kind of standing there.
Okay.
I
Cool.
have no control over my lizard or myself. I don't even see myself.
There you are.
Ah, look at that. Still have no control over myself.
Your giant lizard's just hanging out, thinking he's all hidden, but everybody clearly sees him.
Yeah.
And the scratch marks he made on the floor. Meanwhile,
Is there
Violetta,
dust
you
on the
go.
floor, I'm imagining? Like it's basically
Uh,
it's kind of dust.
Not really dusty, weirdly enough, but there is like
I mean, the
pine
door's been
needles
open,
and
so there's no
debris
like
that's blown
yeah,
in
gotcha.
from the forest and pieces of rubble. There's even a little bit of snow in here. That's
Violetta is
probably
going to
blown
take
in.
out her saber and then look at the door and try to test it. See if
Okay.
it's
That door also feels stuck or locked.
hell. Uh, she's going to do the same thing.
Okay. Like that the 18-year-old girl who is 5 feet tall is the brute
Right?
of the party.
So you brought her along.
Love it. Let's do it. 8. Okay,
Nothing.
yeah, you slam into the door. It doesn't really budge this time.
Hmm. Well, this one doesn't open.
Oh no, that's not good.
Well,
So,
then perhaps there's nothing to worry about.
I mean, you could
so she's
try it again
going.
if you want, but you are
Uh,
making a little bit of noise.
she's going to go to the next door next to it, and then do the same to that one.
Okay.
And
You crashed through because it was open.
So this one
I
actually
have to.
opens easily.
That one.
So I was
It
right.
just like plows open as you shoulder into it.
It's not locked.
Yeah. And it reveals
Hmm.
this that room like that. And
Ah,
just to describe what those things are, these are like sarcophagi.
uh,
They're not
the
like the map seems
surveys.
to indicate they're more like desks, but they're actually like sarcophagi. Actually, one is an altar, it looks like.
Is there anything on the altar?
Yeah, there's a statue of a raven, a black statue. It looks pretty cool, like probably made out of onyx or jet.
Hmm.
And but the other noticeable feature is that scattered, it looks like it's been tomb robbed. So a couple of the sarcophagi are open, the lids have been thrown open, and there's bones scattered all over the floor. Skulls, bones, femur bones, rib bones, everything.
She's going to grab a skull and then her arm goes out the door and say, "Oh no, I died!" And
Okay. Well, first of all, when you pick up the skull, Eleazar,
Mhm.
when Violetta picks up the skull, it's for some reason oddly vibrating. And then quickly she realizes, what's her intellect? Oh, she's -2, right?
Yeah, minus one
Oh,
now.
-1, that's right. Make a perception roll.
Okay, RP +1.
Perception is intellect based.
That it? Yeah, just a 10.
Okay, it's actually just enough. So you see the skull vibrating, like what the heck? And then you look down at the ground, and all of the skulls and bones are vibrating slightly, and they seem to be all sliding together,
Mhm.
forming into this giant shape as all these bones begin to animate.
And I'm holding one of its heads. So,
Exactly. And everybody
via
roll initiative.
straight 20.
Oh, can I use my lizard's initiative instead of mine?
Hmm.
Actually, it goes off of Yule's.
I
Wait, where
know.
did initiative start? The 10? Oh, no, wait, sorry.
I haven't
Ellie's
rolled
next.
mine yet.
So Katarina got a 13.
Yep. Not that it'll
Ellie's,
do
or is
much.
that 7 her initiative?
Yeah.
So she's +0.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my God, how many sevens am I gonna roll tonight?
All of them.
That's right.
God.
A mystic number for the
If
John.
it's a +2, if I add a +2 to my roll, I get a 7. So I'm gonna just roll and then I'll add 2 after. See if the computer will stop doing this algorithm to give me sevens.
So I'm putting you as
Next
an
time.
8 because tiebreaker, you're ahead of Violetta.
Yes, I have a +2 initiative bonus.
All right. Good thing is, whatever this thing didn't roll very well either, although not terrible. But so, uh, okay, now roll 20 is being weird. There we go. Okay. There we go. So the pile, the bone golem, is actually what it is. Got a well, a 9. So Katarina acts first, although, well,
She has no idea what's going on other than
yeah, but didn't Violetta shout something?
she's like, "Oh no, I'm dead." That's what she said. She stuck the
Okay.
skull out of the door and said, "I'm dead."
All right, so you do whatever you think Katarina would do with it.
Shakes her head and sighs.
Totally fitting.
Okay, so you spend all 3 actions probably doing
I
just
mean,
like,
yeah, I mean, there's nothing, there's no threat that she's aware of to react to. So,
okay. So you can just lower your initiative to when something happens,
sure, yeah, I'll
which is about to because
okay.
it's on a 9. So, so we'll lower Katarina to a 9 as this
Hmm.
bone golem comes together. And right before your eyes, Violetta, it's just a mound of skulls, but it's vaguely humanoid shaped. And one of
Hmm.
the quote arms unquote kind of slams at you. It's mostly arms of skulls and collarbones and femur bones. And it let's see, what's your dodge?
Dodge is 8. I have out,
Are
so
you,
it's
are you
six.
currently armed with
Yeah,
something?
I took my sword out.
Yeah,
Oh,
she said
that's
she
right.
drew her saber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your saber. So you can parry. All
So
right,
it's
so it you parry the first blow quite easily. And then the second blow, it strikes with its left hand. You also parry to the side, and
okay.
it's now Katarina's turn.
Well, I guess what I will do is I will move down the hallway. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think
It's like
right,
six
like I'm
yards.
kind of like at basically where the hallway turns north, so I can kind of see up the hallway and into the room at the same time,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
yeah. In
Um,
fact, let me illuminate that north turn.
Hopefully there's nothing coming down the hallway I have to deal with. But if there is, at least I'm guarding back.
Like basically see that.
And I have nothing blunt. Um,
So that's one action so far.
Okay, and I guess I will, since I already have an arrow knocked, I will careful aim so that I don't hit Violetta, and I will let loose an arrow at the uh bone golem. So let's see if that works.
Okay.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Nice. Arrow at the bone golem. The arrow misses by a couple of inches.
Okay.
Slams into the wall.
Okay.
Also, you had a -1 anyway because of an ally, unless you were using careful aim.
I use careful aim.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one stamina point.
Yep. And my third action will be to draw another arrow.
Cool. Okay. Actually,
Can I
wasn't your
draw and
second
knock at the
action?
same? I thought
Uh,
first action was to move. I
Second would be
already
to knock slash.
I already had the arrow
Oh yeah,
prepped.
yeah, yeah.
I was
All right.
just no, I'm prepping another one. This
Yeah.
is
So
my
third
third
action
action.
is you knock another, and Violetta's turn. Or no.
Correct.
Yeah.
Karima.
Kamira.
Yeah.
Karima is gonna step in. I have no control of my character, so I can't move her. But I'm gonna move her up to the hallway because she heard something. Violetta shouted something. She didn't quite hear it all the way, and so she's kind of walking in, and the lizard is making its way down the hallway at no swift pace, although it does move at 10 regular pace, so it's just gonna get there. And I'm gonna come up kind of behind it, and be like, "What's going on?"
You have control of the
There's
token now, Eric.
Oh, okay. Sweet. I gotta change some of
bone monster.
the settings here because I don't have 19 health, that's for damn sure.
Oh yeah. I wonder what happened. What's your 11? Right? 11.
11 health, 15 stamina,
Yeah. Dodge and parry.
and then yeah, dodge. Oops. Dodge is 12, parry is 9, but she will not be holding a weapon. So just basically
Yeah.
dodge.
So you'd
I
be
mean,
dodging.
she has a short bow, but she can't parry with a short bow.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you have a special talent,
no.
close quarters
Composite
archery.
short bow, but still. But
Yeah.
yeah, so she's a yeah, so it's just gonna be a 12 dodge, and 11 health.
Okay. I got it.
But anyway, so she moves up to here. The lizard is gonna, I don't have control of him, but he's gonna move up in front of her, gonna figure out what's going on with Violetta, because I told him to just kind of walk around and keep tabs, is what we said when he first got in. But
You're right.
um, so if he sees, he might alert me that there's danger, and I'll then command him to attack. So I guess that would be two actions then,
Yeah. One
right?
action to command him.
And he
And
moved one action, and so his last final action will be to attack the bone thing.
yeah. And I think you yourself has one action left.
Um, I do, but I
Right?
think my spells take two actions each.
Yeah, unless you have swift magic.
Yeah, I know.
All
I don't
right.
want
So
to.
he
Oh,
comes skittering
he
into the
comes
room,
to attack.
and you get a +1 outnumbering bonus from Violetta.
Sweet. So he's gonna bite at it, and
Hey, baby. Black and white cats. Attention. Nymeria. Game of Thrones name. All right, so 13. Oh, no, that's Katarina.
yep. So here's his
Oh,
bite
yes.
attack. Ha!
Nice.
Natural 20 exploding to a 33.
He does have a grappling thing with it based on, and I don't know how big this thing is, but
Yeah, if it scores
his
5 over,
five over, he's got a DR 16 to escape, and it
I
takes
think his
two
physique.
actions.
I think his physique is too big.
I
Yeah,
don't know. It does.
yeah,
I don't
it's
remember
bigger
what
than
grappling jaws is.
this thing's physique is +6.
Oh, and my lizards is 4.
Yeah, it's too big, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay.
Still
Well, he
though,
just does 33 and with max damage of 10 for his bite.
that will be 10 points. Unfortunately, though, the creature is has 5 points of armor against piercing. So
Okay.
it's only 5 points of damage, but still You get to roll on the critical effect table.
Was that just a D20?
Yeah. Yeah, D20. Let's see. Still, he rips several of the bones away.
An 11.
And an 11. What did we get? I printed those charts out somewhere, so you don't have to look at the PDF. So, what was it, 11?
Mhm.
Uh,
Does it not work? Do I need to roll again?
oh no, I think I printed the wrong. Huh. Oh no, here it is. 11. Okay. Uh, oh, okay. So you would have knocked him prone, but it's too big. So roll
There is
again.
no end up.
Yeah.
There is no real end up here.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know it's too big to be prone, but my lizard has that grapple thing, so I doubled the effect technically, the critical plus his normal ability. So would that override the too big and make him prone?
Yes, it would actually. So he
Woohoo!
does manage to yank the thing down on the ground prone, which is pretty awesome. Yep.
Awesome.
Okay.
So it
Sweet.
just
Thing goes
pile of
down.
bones.
Rock and
Nice.
roll.
A prone bone golem.
So before my turn is over, I have a technical question because I don't have any more actions I can do. But Karima has the spell Conjure Acid, so she can put that on a weapon. If she were to do that on a handful of arrows, let's say she took 3 arrows out that she was going to use with her short bow, when she conjured acid, would that she could conjure that onto all 3 of those, or would it just be each individual arrow?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
does
It
it
even
lose
says in the
that?
spell it's literally just one piece of ammunition. Unfortunately,
Oh,
I
it
think it
says
even says it.
ammunition. I don't remember it saying ammunition in the spell. I just remember it saying
Oh,
one weapon. And I'm like, okay, if it puts it onto one weapon, so that's one arrow, does that
yeah,
lose it the minute she lets go of the arrow when it
yeah.
fires?
That's the drawback to making it on ammunition.
So it loses the acid on the arrow after she shoots it.
Yeah.
Well, does that so it has no effect then? So it's basically,
Only
the
good for
arrow just
melee.
becomes normal.
I mean, once it's fired, yeah. So the effect is, it's still, was it +3 armor piercing
Yeah, it's +3. So
with
that
acid
one arrow
damage?
would get the +3.
Yeah, and then it would
Oh,
fizzle
okay.
and
Right,
become
that's fine.
normal.
That's fine too. I get that. I just wanted to make sure that it would still keep the +3. I thought that
Yeah,
she
it
had to
does.
have physical contact of the weapon as it strikes. But if
Yeah.
if she doesn't, the arrow works, then I'm good.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
drawback is only the one piece of ammunition, but the benefit is that you literally it'll stay on, the acid will stay on as to the farthest range that missile can be shot,
That's
which is
cool.
kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, cool. So now we're back to no, now we're at Violetta.
Violetta is going to take her sword and come straight down on the creature.
And this is a saber, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you using it one-handed or two?
I think two-handed.
Is this a medium? Okay. That's important because this thing doesn't have resistance against like heavier chopping weapons.
So,
18. That is a glancing blow of 3 points of damage.
okay.
Although a saber is a medium weapon, it has +1 armor piercing if used in two hands.
Hmm.
So 4 points of damage to the creature. So several more bones go flying out from it. It is still not staggered, but it does look somewhat beat up.
And then Violetta is going to try to step out of its way, like move on in a little bit away from,
Okay.
yeah. And
Take an
then,
action to disengage and then a third action to move.
yeah,
Cool, yeah.
and that's it.
Otherwise, it could get a reactive attack. All right, so Katarina backs up into the corner. Oh, by the way, Eleazar, it was prone. You got a +2 bonus
Oh,
the
so
attack. So in other words, it does 2 more points of damage.
okay.
So nice. It is really, really close to staggered. if it's staggerable.
Mhm.
And it's now Katarina's turn.
All right. So
Oh wait, it's turn. Sorry.
it's turn his first. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's turn. So one of its hands goes slamming at the lizard. And let's see, what's his defense? 13, Eric, or
Lizard
12?
dodge defense is 12 actually.
12. All right, so it does hits it for the
okay.
with a glancing blow of 2 points of damage.
Woohoo!
Does it have? I think it has 1 point of natural armor, or does it?
Yes, it has 1 point of tough hide.
Okay, so it only 1 point of damage gets
One
through.
point damage. Woo!
Yeah, and then the other fist slams. Well, it moves a yard over, and then it slams at Katarina. Wait, actually, or will it go for the lizard? Nope, it goes for or
Is
not
it still
Katarina,
prone?
Violetta. Well, let's see. Well, let's see. What would this thing do?
Yeah, because actually
No,
it's a
it will
hit.
try. It will try to stand up. So it took an
So
action to stand up, meaning that the giant lizard has a free reactive attack.
Rock
is
and
that
roll.
before it attacked the lizard, or did it attack the lizard from prone?
This would be before
Okay.
because it's an interrupt action basically.
Do I still have my outnumbering bonus or no?
No, because Katarina backed out of reach,
Oh,
Violetta moved
okay.
out.
or Violetta, sorry.
All right. So the reactive attack from El Lizardo.
Oh,
Nice.
this thing's like ripping the shit out of it. All right. So that's going to be 9. So 4 points of damage.
Nice.
4 points of damage. All right, and this thing is staggered. It is staggerable, mostly
Ish.
because it's missing a lot of bones for its
Okay.
structure. So -2 to its defense and die rolls. Folks at home, if you're staggered, that's when you get to half your vigor. There is a talent called Grit, though, that can defeat that condition. Um, and then it went on and hit the lizard for that 1 point of damage. And then its third action, it slams the other fist at the lizard. Ouch. Well, oh, it's not too bad. 15, so 2 points of damage. I already counted the armor.
Okay. And that was the -2 for him being staggered.
Oh, no, it's not. 1 point of damage. I'm glad you caught it.
Okay.
I didn't.
Woo! One
It's
point of
only 1 point of
damage.
damage. Sweet. And now it's Katarina's turn.
All right, so Katya, since she knocked the arrow, she'll go ahead and fire it with careful aim again, so she doesn't hit the lizard. Um,
Okay.
how this
Yeah.
works? Not a bad hit.
Ooh, nice. Arrow hits it, or it'll just be um, 5 points of armor, though, against the piercing weapon. So it doesn't do anything.
Hmm.
Well, actually, 0
So,
damage. So if you have any kind of
seeing
armor
that she actually hit
piercing,
it, but nothing didn't seem to have
yeah,
an effect,
just
then she will basically
teamed off him.
um draw her bronze short sword, her exceptional bronze short sword as her starting item, and
Cool.
she will move into the doorway so that she can, if it decides to move after Violetta, they will kind of be also flanking.
Okay. It's kind of late, right? Okay. Nice. Okay. So Karima's turn.
So Karima um will uh, Earth and Grasp doesn't work inside buildings, does it?
It works on anything that doesn't have a flagstone floor. Yeah, so
Yeah, so this wouldn't
unfortunately.
work. And she would know that because she knows the spell. Um,
Yeah.
so she's gonna move in and take her composite short bow to where she can get view. Can she get a view from here? No, that door is locked and shut.
Yeah, unless you want to try to
She can
open it.
only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't really get to visual, so she's just gonna get to here.
Okay.
And but she's got her short bow out. She's got an arrow out. She's getting ready to cast a spell on said arrow at the start of her next turn.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, and uh, the lizard will attack on my turn,
Okay.
and that will be the extent of that.
Cool. So bite
This time
attack.
the lizard did not do as good of a job.
Yeah, it misses.
It's all right. You can't
And
be
you can tell
perfect
this
all the
this
time.
thing defends mostly by parrying with its skull arms instead of like dodging.
Right.
But all right, so that was it for Karima's turn, right? So Violetta.
Violetta is going to move in and strike it again for absolutely nothing. Was I outnumbering bonus too?
From the giant lizard. So
From,
+1.
yeah. So +1, so I'll be at 10.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
Um, she's going to could I see if there's like any light source or something it's making this creature do this?
Um, yeah, do you want to spend your third action making a perception roll?
Yeah,
Okay.
just do that.
Oh,
14.
14. Violetta does see a brazier to her left in the corner of the room.
A brazier.
Yeah, an
Okay.
old brazier that they would have fires in.
Okay.
Iron brazier, yeah.
And was that yeah, that was all my rolls. So that'll be it.
And also, Eleazar, make a luck roll. So
Luck
D20
roll?
plus your D20 plus your current luck.
Okay, that's 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's charcoal in the brazier. There's like there's fuel, in other words.
Okay.
But it's not currently burning. It's just, cold. It's been sitting there for a while.
Okay.
And I
Fuel,
think
but
it's
no
now,
fire.
yeah. But it is, it looks like you could start a fire in it pretty easily if you wanted to. So back to the top of the next round. It's a
Boney,
creature. Hmm?
our good friend Boney.
So the bone golem, which appears to has no morale, it's probably just an animated undead thing, has no fear, continues to attack. So one fist slams at Violetta. Uh-oh. That's gonna be nasty. Please are your defense. Oh, you're parrying. So well, good thing it's injured. So 21 over 16. Hits you for 5 points of damage,
Okay.
minus any armor. I don't think she has any armor.
No. All right then.
So Violetta is down to 14 health.
Yeah.
So not too bad of an injury, but kind of hard, kind of tough. And then the other fist slams at the lizard, and that's gonna 1 point of damage minus its natural armor, so 0.
Love my lizard, man. He kicking some ass.
Battle lizard.
That's right.
It's now Katya's turn.
All right, so now there are two of us flanking this thing, and me closing will make three. So I'm using my short sword, which is
Oh, you're
exceptional.
coming
So
in
does
for
yeah, it
melee?
does yeah.
Yeah.
So we have three. Is it just +2 for outnumbering?
It's +1 for each ally with you, so +2.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then if you have Wolfpack Tactics, it
I
doubles
do
that.
not. That I don't have because she's a loner. But right now she's not.
Wait, am I in there?
And it's slashing at least, but yeah, sadly it's not a great one.
Yeah. What type of sword?
It's a bronze short sword. It's
Oh, okay.
exceptional. It's from her starting. Yeah,
Oh, it's exceptional. Okay, yeah, but it's light, unfortunately. So
yeah,
yeah, it just kind of tings off of it harmlessly.
yeah.
Okay. And then you bounce away, or was that somebody else?
No, so I never
No,
came into
she'll
the
stay there.
room.
She'll kind of keep
Okay.
it outnumbered, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you're
she's
staying, yeah. Okay. Is that any other actions left to do? Or
no, I drew a weapon, I moved,
yeah, that's true. Yeah. I
and
think you had it
I
drawn
attacked.
before,
So no,
but
that's it. Maybe the other way. So but still nothing else I'm doing.
in
So
either case, yeah. All right. So Karima.
So Karima is going to take her composite short bow and draw it back and fire at the creature. She's not going to cast the spell after all because she sees that the creature is doing fairly worse for wear. So she's going to do that first and foremost, and then
Okay.
she'll have her critter do more damage or attempt to do more damage. Yeah. What is my attack bonus for
So is
this?
she firing an arrow? So,
She's firing an arrow.
okay. So she's got -3 unless she has careful aim.
No, -3. Okay, well then -3 on that, plus
Three
2, so
allies, and
-1 is the total minus. And so here she
and if,
goes.
and if you crit fail, it hits
oops.
an ally.
Ah,
Whew. Not a crit fail, at least.
no, she didn't do so hot, but that's okay. Her lizard's going to now attack, and her
Yeah.
lizard gets plus
Plus
2
two.
for the.
Yep.
Okay, so lizard is +2ing it. Yuck.
Natural 1, but it's not a critical failure because it did not fail by 10.
You know
Just
what? For fun, I'm going to use a luck point on that for my lizard,
okay.
just because I want to. It's a short session. I want to use up some
That
of my
is
luck.
not its Janishma.
That's right.
Seriously.
You can't use luck in this game, sorry.
See,
Apparently.
that makes sense. You
It's
tried to
Janishma.
fool Jadishma, and you got
Yeah.
you got the fate stuck in your face.
Yeah. I'm fated to my lizard is fated to miss. It's just one of those things. So anyway,
It's
there
sad
it
that you
is.
used 2 luck points this session, and you're 0 for 2 with them
Well, not only am I 0 for 2, but I get the exact same roll.
Roll
both times. Yeah. 2 7s and 2 1s, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it was a 5 plus 2 made 7, and then this one is a 1 plus my
One
which
plus
plus
seven.
my 8. So
Yeah.
1 plus my 8 made 9. So it's like I rolled the same thing on the dice. A 1 twice and a 5 twice. It's like that's terrible.
All right. Is that for Karima?
Yeah, I mean my lizard can't attack a second time, right?
No, unless it has a tail or claw attack. I think it just has a bite attack.
It just has the bite attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's done his thing.
Unless it can learn rapid strike at one point, where you can
Well, yeah, it'll
strike
take a
twice.
while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless he can do
Well,
a frenzy attack.
you could always have him frenzy, but each attack is -4.
Huh.
But so.
I'll do maybe next time I'll have him frenzy because now that he has missed 3 times, he's going to be a little bit frustrated.
Yeah.
So, okay. So next round he will frenzy.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I missed with an arrow and he missed with his biting.
All right. So Violetta's turn.
He's gonna whack him again. A
Plus
14.
2 bonus.
Plus 2 bonuses, so that'll be a 6.
Yeah. Is that part of the 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so 14. And his defense is now down to 13. So a glancing blow of 1 point of damage. Oh, wait, using it two-handed, so I'm piercing 2 points of damage. Nice.
Okay. And then
It's still there, but pretty beat up.
what the heck can
Sorry,
I
I'm going to move everybody so I can find
Um,
its stats. There we go.
not really doing anything else. Could I see if there's any soft spots in the skeleton to hit?
Yeah, it'd be a perception roll. Probably been
Oh,
better to do that before you attack, but you can use it
yeah.
for next round.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't really see any besides the obvious, the eye holes but nothing like structurally. that you need
All
to
right.
attack.
That'll be in my turn.
Okay. All right. So Violetta, and unfortunately, it has no blood for you to drain, or mind for you to beguile. Two of your vampire abilities. All right. So now we're back to it. Speaking of it, so it just continues to flail and doing probably whatever it was programmed to do, which is probably guard this chamber. And it will swing, let's see, randomly. Happens to be that would be the person to the north. So that's Violetta, unfortunately.
Mm.
So it slams at Violetta. She just parries it to the side as it misses doing any damage by 2. And then its other attack, it slams at Katarina. Katya. Ouch. Uh-oh, Katya. You got the 20 against your defense. 6 points of damage.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Minus light
I'm gonna
armor
use
or no
a.
armor?
I have no armor. No, but I will. Wait. No, I have leather armor. I forgot. But I'm gonna use a luck point to reduce that to nothing.
Oh, cool. Okay. All
That's
Nice.
right.
2 luck left.
2 luck. Period? Oh, wow. All
Period.
right. She needs an advancement to gain a luck point.
Unfortunately, that she does.
All right. And now we're back to Katya's actual turn.
All right. So she will, having barely managed to evade the blow by this golem, she's going to do her best to return the favor and see, hopefully with her hand out. So with the short sword, I mean, come on, it's trying to roll. It's thinking about it. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Never mind. Crappy roll.
Yeah. Sword glances
Sadly.
off harmlessly.
Yeah.
And
And
anything else for her to do?
the, no, that's not, don't really see any options that she has in here. I will stow my bow, so I'm not holding it. I'm just gonna use an action for that.
Okay.
Um,
So a second action.
yeah. And that's all I got.
Okay.
So, yep.
All right. Karima.
Karima is going to try to shoot another arrow
Cool.
at -3, so -1.
Yeah.
And
I wished
then
Earthen
she'll have the
Grasp would work
lizard
in
go
here.
into frenzy. Well, I didn't critically fail.
Arrow
And
misses
so,
again. Giant lizard begins to go like into a
yeah,
rage.
and so the frenzy is all 3 attacks are -4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so then instead of a +6 +2, it would be a +4. Okay.
3 chances to crit.
All right.
Yeah.
So going for the first roll, frenzied for a 16
Ooh, that's with the -4. That's right. He's
with
+8.
yeah.
So that will deal 1 point of damage.
Okay. And then second frenzy with a 20.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So that's gonna be 20 there, 7, 3 points of damage.
Final
Oh wow,
frenzy
okay. It's really,
13.
really barely hanging on. And that does exactly 0. So I don't think it
Mm.
has armor piercing on its body, does it? Oh, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't have
So
armor piercing anyway.
yeah. All right. This thing is in really bad shape, but it's still animated.
Yeah. Little lizard went into feeding frenzy. Rawr.
Violetta will smack
I
the
was
hell.
expecting the worst, but 2 of those connected.
Mm.
Yeah. Very happy.
Violetta.
Will smack the hell out of it.
All right. Still
Or
wailing with
20.
her saber. Ooh.
Nice.
Woo. All right. With this last blow from Violetta, it collapses to the ground, just bones everywhere. You have slain it.
That took for a very long time.
All right, now I'm going to take those bones and throw them down the pit.
I just killed the lizard.
I was like, my lizard died. What
Killed
just
the
happened?
lizard first.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
going to take those bones and throw them down the pit. I don't, because they'll probably come back, as far as she
Vi-
knows.
Violetta is going to go
Karima's
to.
going to try to gather her arrow or 2 arrows she shot.
All right. One is broken and one is intact.
Okie dokie.
After I
Violetta,
throw those bones away, I'll do the same. But I'm getting rid of those bones first in case they decide to come back.
Violetta is going to go to that statue and just throw it on the ground.
Okay.
Hmm.
Nobody. You guys are Mulovians. You don't respect Anderok. No, I mean I
I
know.
don't know what Anderok is.
I don't respect Anderok at all,
I
personally.
knew you did.
Violetta doesn't care.
So Katya takes about 5 trips to get all the bones, like to hand carry them all over there.
Yeah.
But you get it done.
Kicking
Meanwhile,
some down the hallway,
yeah, you could probably kick some down there. Meanwhile, Violetta, yeah, you break the statue. It chips and eventually it shatters, but looks like it was pretty well made.
Well, should we go down the hall or go to the big door?
And also, do you guys want to take a quick break, even though it's pretty late, or do you just
We
want to play
can. It's
through?
up to
Are
you.
we stopping at 10, or what is the plan? Because it's
Well, we usually
9:50.
go to 10:30 or 11, but I know you usually have to go
Yeah, I
to
have
bed
to
earlier.
work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Yeah, I get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, great. Do y'all want to go till what, I don't know, 10:15?
I can go as late as 11. I'm planned for that, but whatever you guys want to do.
I can do 10:15, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if Matt may have to sign off maybe a little early, but
We'll see how I
we'll
do.
see what we're doing.
I'm not
Cool.
made for the night.
Okay. All right. So y'all do anything else in the room other than break the statue and drag the bones to the pit?
Violetta is
Um,
going to walk out of the room.
Karima's gonna look in all the sarcophagi.
Okay, yeah. 2 are still closed. The other 2 were open. That's apparently where the bones came from, that became the golem.
I mean, she'll look in the open ones first, and then she'll open the others.
They slide open even with her fairly meager physique pretty easily.
Oh, good. She doesn't have to struggle.
There's a very small one that was probably for a child. And in that one, actually, you do see an intact skeleton of probably a young human. And apparently the skeleton was buried with a pretty nice necklace that's still in there.
Ooh. I mean, she doesn't really have a whole lot of respect for it, so she'll reach in to take the necklace.
It's a black and white necklace, mostly of what appears to be black and white pearl, maybe some opals on it. And yeah, otherwise it's just kind of copper base. If you want to risk being cursed.
Violetta,
What's one
She
more
is
curse?
she is gonna do when she touches it, she is going before she yanks it off the corpse. She is gonna do a detect magic thing on it just to make sure, but otherwise, then if it seems clear, she'll take it clean off.
Can do sense magic. You're an earth mage, right?
Yeah, but I have magic affinity, so I could
Oh,
technically.
right. So you can detect all types,
Yeah.
any of the 7 disciplines. Yeah. So you're doing it at range, or I guess you're doing it as you touch it.
No, I'm touching it.
Yeah, so that doesn't cost you any stamina. But it
And
does.
I use my magic my best magic ability score.
Yeah.
Or do I just do a flat?
Your best magical arch.
Okay.
Which is probably earth.
Here we go.
Nice.
20.
Sweet. Yeah, it's DR 15. Assuming there is any magic in it.
If there's anything on it, yeah.
You do actually sense wait, this would be interesting. Yeah, you sense earth and life magic on it. Very faint though, so it's not highly enchanted, but
well, because I
definitely
feel because I feel the earth magic, I will certainly take it.
okay, cool.
Risk the curse, but who cares? It's my fate to be cursed if it's my fate to be cursed. So because of the earth magic and my connection with earth and all things Earth. I am all about it. So I lop it up.
Okay. Do you
Violetta's
just do
going
you
to
do you
take.
wear it or like put it in a belt pouch or
Well, I just put it in my belt pouch for
okay.
now. I'm going to
Cool.
examine it and like really just study it later, but for right now, I'm just going to
Okay.
put it in a pocket.
Nice. Okay, where do y'all go or do y'all want to rest?
Violetta is
Well,
just
did I
going
open the rest of the sarcophagi? Was there anything else fun?
Oh yeah, the last one was an intact skeleton, but no valuables in it.
Okay.
Unless you want to do a perception check to look for really super hidden stuff, but
No, I'm not gonna. I don't care.
okay.
Ah, well, this was interesting. A big, giant bone skull creature. Uh,
Anderokians.
yes, well, you need to tell me more of this religion. It's fascinating.
Clearly paranoid.
Now, obviously, if they create these sorts of things to guard an empty temple. But are we pressing on,
With
moving
that
to the
said,
next room?
Violetta is going to slam into the door and the big door in the front.
As she's
We're
slamming
not going
into
down the hallway?
This one.
as she's slamming into doorways, you can tell that Violetta she has injuries on her, but there's no like blood
Hmm,
in her wounds. Well, maybe
interesting.
congealed.
So she's going to slam into that big door.
Dude.
All right.
20.
Because the lizard's injured too, isn't it?
So the doors
The
open easily,
lizard
actually.
only has like -2 hit points. I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
he's pretty good.
he's down 2 health. Violetta's down 5 though.
Hmm.
So you can try healing arts, but it seems like
I'm
she's
not
just
good.
gonna
I'm not good at
shrug it
healing
off.
arts. I'm just
Yeah, and I don't have any of that either.
Yeah. Also, it's a little puzzling because she's very cold and doesn't have blood, and it's like, oh, what do I do here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure how to help you, but you didn't ask for it anyway, so
I can drink you if you want.
no, I'm good. Let's just keep on moving, I guess.
Or just a little bit of blood. That's not gonna hurt.
You drink blood to
Yes, I
get
drink blood. You have
like
a
the
purpose?
stories of the creatures in Malovia.
Yes. I was
Ah,
turned through one of them.
This
Forced.
oh,
is unsettling.
that's an interesting new tidbit of information.
Well, a raiding party. Well, I don't know if it was. It was a random vampire. He wanted a bride. He
Uh-huh.
killed my family and took me.
Oh,
Thinking I
that's
could.
sounds terrible.
Yes, but I escaped because he was trying to kill me because he thought I was a bit too crazy.
Oh, now also interesting fact.
Too crazy for a vampire.
Yes, we're finding this once upon a time human very interesting.
Mm.
Well, okay then. Um,
As you're talking, she pulls open the double doors pretty easily, or actually not double doors, but big, heavy single door.
And absent-mindedly, Karima talking to her about this kind of wanders in with her. And my lizard, I kind of pat my hip and my lizard kind of follows in beside me.
I'll follow at a distance a bit.
Okay. As you can see, you come to a long room. I mean, or maybe a wide corridor. There's 4 statues.
Hmm.
2 statues are of wolves, like carved of alabaster, and the other statues are of ravens.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
they look most
Def
they're pretty much intact, a little bit beat up, but and
Definite
they're
Anderok imagery.
yeah, and they're kind of guarding these double doors right here. Now,
Oh,
these doors
Yeah.
look kind of fancy. They're bone. They almost look like they're made out of bone or ivory. And in fact, if you examine them, that is actually the case.
She's going to walk up and just randomly knock on the door and say, "Hello."
Okay. You hear nothing. However, make a perception. uh, test or check. Oh, natural 20.
Doesn't matter.
Exploding 20.
Nice.
27. You notice you don't hear anything, Violetta, no
Mhm.
response. But you notice when you touch the door, it feels cold.
Hmm.
Like there's
It's cold.
cold on the other side.
Hmm. So
Perhaps that's where our sword is then.
The
perhaps
man
if you
did
get
say
this,
that it was surrounded by the winter.
who wants to go first?
I'm worried if we open that door, the winter will escape.
Well, I mean, you can't collect a soul by materializing it through a closed door. We'll have to open it somehow.
Hmm. So
Hmm.
she's going to Violetta is just going to try to open it just normally.
All right.
Katja kind of pulls her cloak tight around her, preparing for a blast of cold because she's expecting that from this
Yeah.
winter-producing sword.
Karima knocks an arrow.
Okay. What's that 6 for? Is that the physique roll?
No, no, that was my past roll.
The
So
Oh,
27 for the
perception,
door.
yeah.
Perception.
Or yeah.
so do I need a roll for physique?
If you want, they feel the doors do feel like they're stuck or locked. But you also see large keyholes on on both doors.
I got
Maybe
it.
the keys are somewhere in this temple somewhere.
I
Hmm.
tried to slam into it. Got a 13.
Yeah, they don't even budge.
Hmm.
Karima
That
walks up and puts her hand on the door and tries to detect magic on the doors after Violetta slammed into it.
Okay. Get a magical arts roll.
Perhaps they are magically sealed.
And you
19.
get
And
rid of a magical seal?
you sense a magical aura on the doors.
Hmm.
It is death magic.
There's an aura of death on these doors. Something is protecting them.
Wow.
What that means, I could not tell you. I don't know what spell it is, but definitely these doors are protected. So
the
smashing them open may unleash that, or
so
perhaps we need to find a key.
I turn to both of y'all and just say, so we do need blood.
Why do we need blood? Do we need the key?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I'm just thinking out of the box. She just wanders off.
She
I
walks
think
by
she
the
might be
statues.
hungry.
We need to find the keys that might fit this door.
Hmm.
Unless your
Somebody wants
powers
to try to
can
pick it.
open this door.
Hmm. I do not have that kind of ability, I don't believe.
Could I roll and see if there's like a secret latch or something anywhere?
Yeah, you want to search the chamber?
Yeah,
Sure. There's
obviously
the
not.
statues. There's the room itself.
Hmm.
You notice on each statue a necklace with a golden key hanging off of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each statue is a giant key itself. No,
You
you a
know,
7.
yeah.
You do notice. Oh wait, 7. Yeah. I mean, the only thing you notice is the statues, which you already noticed, and there's a couple little small doors at the end of the corridor right here.
Mhm.
Anything behind the statue is like built into, like carved out of the wall, or from the wall.
They're away from their own thing.
Gotcha. They're on their own
Yeah,
plinths.
they're on
Okay.
pedestals. Yeah, kind of.
Well, Violetta is going to go to this door and try to open this one over
Oh, and you
here.
also, for what it's worth, you also find an arrow slot right here. So this might have been a guard room um,
Hmm.
for against intruders.
Hmm.
So you go to
Oh,
the narrow door.
Yeah.
All right.
Or-
What's everybody else doing? Just
oh,
chilling.
I'll come
I'm
in and
standing there, watching to see what she does.
Okay. Cool.
Oh
might be
yeah, I
crazy.
moved up to touch the doors, so I'm up to.
Okay. So this door feels
Nani?
like it's stuck or jammed.
We'll
Yeah,
slam it
that's
again.
yeah.
Hmm.
It doesn't. Oh wait, 10. It actually opens.
Hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't like locked. It was just jammed. from ruined architecture.
Nice.
So it was only DR10 to open it, and you do so. Oh, I'll try and read. All right, here we go. So you say yes right here.
Mm.
Goes outside.
It's very revealing. You open it to a small hallway.
Yes. Another corridor. Door on the right. If you look to your left, it goes down. There's a door at the end, and then it turns to the left as
Well,
well.
Violetta is going to go to this one up here and then try to open that one.
Okay. All right.
Katya will kind of go into it, like at the corner of the hall, so she can look down the hallway and make sure nothing's there.
Oh, cool. Okay. When you go there, just a second. So she that, and at the end of the hallway is
Mhm.
a door,
Okay. Is there a door on
and
the
one on the right.
side there? Okay.
Yeah, all those doors are actually there, and there's a little arrow slot on the left,
Gotcha.
but nothing moving or any kind of danger.
Okay. And I'll watch Violetta try to open the door up there to see.
All right, Violetta. So this door actually opens. In fact, it was actually cracked open.
Mhm.
He goes in.
You step inside, peering inside, seeing well in the dark, right? Because you also don't have any light sources going, so you're just going off of pure night-sightedness. And you can see 4 sarcophagi in the middle of the room. These are much fancier than those other sarcophagi,
Hmm.
like
I
possibly
will-
priests were laid to rest here, or even local nobles, perhaps.
Could I roll and see if there's anything else besides this?
Yeah, you want to like search the room?
Oh,
Yeah. If you want to search in more detail,
I got a 2.
okay. You don't. I mean, this is takes about a minute to search it.
Katya checks the door that's her left, but she won't open it. She just sees if it's locked or not.
Oh, okay, the one to the left.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was easy to open if you wanted to.
Okay. I want it. Yeah. I don't want to deal with that until Violetta's
In fact,
unclear.
in fact, that one is partly open as well.
Is it? Could you see anything inside just by peering into the ajar door?
Yeah, you and you're night-sighted, right?
Yep.
Which one was it? This one?
This one over. This one right here.
Oh, it
Another one
is.
that's on the left here. That one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah. When you peer inside, it looks like a room that has a bunch of old beds in it.
Okay.
Like it might have been possibly the priests or acolytes, because it's not that fancy, or possibly pilgrims, travelers to stay
Okay.
in.
Um, Violetta is going to go to one of the coffins and just knock the lid off.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
She has
Karima is just calmly walking up into the room, and she's got her lizard, trailing right beside her the whole time, just like mindlessly and calmly curious, like, oh, what are they finding?
yeah,
Silly humans wandering around a temple, opening door,
tempting fate.
tempting fate.
Yeah. Actually, I think I will. I will move into the bedroom there and kind of do a cursory search, like looking for keys that might fit the door. So I
Okay.
will search.
Hanging on a peg on the wall.
Perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Under the pillow.
Under the
Yeah.
pillow.
Oh nope, not with that crappy roll.
What'd you get? Okay.
4.
Yeah, nobody helping. It's just you, so that's what happens.
Yep.
But yeah, you mostly beds
Nothing in here.
and junk, some
I
rubble.
don't see
Part
shit.
of the ceiling is collapsed in here as well.
Is there like a roof above it, or is that open to the sky?
There is roof above it. It looks like it's bulging down, like the rafters are
Gotcha.
bulging downwards, but there's no breach in it though.
Yeah.
And Violetta's still searching that room. That's a bigger room, so it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, she's going to knock one of the coffin lids off.
Oh yeah, you pushed it over. Makes a loud sound and cracks.
That catches
At,
Karima's attention and she
yeah, at that
wanders
sound, she
in.
darts back out to make sure there's no danger in that sound. So,
Okay. And when you do that, yeah, y'all definitely hear that. Violetta, make a resolve roll,
Okay.
and I'll tell you why, depending on the result is. Because it's nothing like obvious.
Okay.
Oof. Oof.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, nothing really happens. You just get a little bit of a kind of a weird feeling, kind of like someone walked over your grave sort of feeling for some reason.
Hmm.
But the good news is you look inside and you see a more like a mummified body. The Mulovians will historically mummify like people of high office, not so
Hmm.
much in like an Egyptian like Aryan style, but similar, kind of like this white linen shroud.
Hmm.
And around its neck is a nice necklace, but also a key.
Oh. Well, she's going to go into the coffin and straddle the body.
The whole
And
body.
she's going to take out her knife and start trying to cut off the head to get to the necklace.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, it looks like all the blood has been removed. Organs are not removed. The Malovians don't do that like Aryans typically do.
Mhm.
So you find all of that intact, just no blood, which is probably really frustrating for you. And with little effort, with a saber in your physique, you can saw its head off pretty easily.
So
Do you keep the key and the other necklace, or just let it fall to the ground?
I'll take the key and the necklace, and then take the head and just throw it down the hall to
It rolls behind
Katya.
Katarina.
What?
it's
What? Why are you?
I thought we were playing kickball.
You have you have silly customs here in
Violetta.
Mulovia.
No, no, we don't.
The giant lizard scurries towards the head, sniffs it, and just kind of turns away.
Yes. Ooh, ooh. Oh, never mind.
So she's going to look at the necklace, and it's like, do you want this? And she's going to look at Kamira.
So I reach out and I take it into my hand and I'll do another percept magic on it to see if it's got any more fun earth magic on it like the other one because I'm very happy about that.
Okay.
And we'll see what it does. Just the necklace. I'm not touching the key. Don't care about the key.
Is that the
Okay.
key that might open
Oof.
the door?
I don't
Oh
know.
crap.
Yeah.
That'd be-
So that's my
Missed the
detect
DR by
magic.
9 though, so not a crit fail. Missed a crit fail by 1. But yeah, so you needless to say, you don't sense
Any magic?
any whether it's
Like,
there or not, you don't sense it.
does
So
it have any gemstones on it?
Yes. Yeah, some dark blue and black gemstones.
Okay. I will take
It's
it
a
for the
nice piece.
stones. I will take it
uh,
In
for the
fact,
stones,
you
but
can
that's
have
it.
it, and then Violetta is going to start down the hall to go to the door and try to see
in
if
fact,
that key is on it.
well, I just want to point this out really quick. The necklace is kind of shaped like so it's got your standard kind of like neck part, and then when it comes down, it's almost like a medallion style, and it's
Hmm.
shaped like a raven,
Oh, okay.
black and blue. It's a really nice piece, actually.
Well, the animal part intrigues me, and the earth stones intrigue me. So I'll pocket it, put it in my pouch with the other one. I'll
Okay,
examine it later, more in
make a
detail.
make a resolve roll,
Okay.
Karima.
I'm not interested in this. Find the Anderokian doodads.
+4.
Are these doors up the top here as well? And even to the
Yeah.
side? Or are these windows on the side there?
Let me see. Yeah, those
There's my
are
resolve.
kind of like narrow arrow slot style windows.
Okay. So they're letting, well, it's probably still dark out, but they would let sunlight in if it was
Yeah, exactly.
daylight.
And
Gotcha.
there's a little bit of moonlight tonight, but not much. It's pretty overcast.
Okay.
16. Okay. All right, no problem.
And
So,
I go slowly walking out, looking at the other sarcophagi, like, why didn't he open the rest of them? And then I
Yeah,
just
there's three
wander to where the
others.
lizard is. And
Okay.
my lizard comes with me. He would have been in there with me with the sarcophagi, but we both walk out because I keep tapping my side of my leg so that he follows, and I walk into the chamber following Violetta in her merriment, skipping down the hallway in her madness,
Okay.
intrigued by the odd
I
once was a human.
I will carefully open up the other sarcophagus if they're easy to open at least. The coffins that are in here, just to make sure there's no other keys on the other ones.
Looks like Violetta had no problem, although
Okay.
they were much heavier than those other ones. So what's Katarina catches physique?
0.
Okay, yeah, that's just enough to with some effort to kind of shove them off. They're not like attached or anything.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like barely opening, like just kind of swiveling them enough so I can kind of get to the
Yeah,
see the
looking like
head kind of
corners.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one that the second one, the one that you're looking at, it looks completely empty actually,
Okay. Hmm.
unless you want to search it. But like
No,
just from casual
uh,
observation, it looks empty.
I'm just kind of glancing at things and kind of worried about
Smells a little
leaving.
musty. Okay. Do you do another one
Yeah,
of
I'll
those?
do the other two just to make sure there's the other key isn't in this room. It doesn't
Okay.
leave them unopened if there's a key in them.
The next sarcophagus also looks empty.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then finally, the fourth one, you do see a semi-mummified body inside.
But no necklace and key on this one.
This one also has a very similar necklace, but no key.
Okay, I'll leave it. I don't care about the necklace.
Okay.
Okay. I will walk back to see following Violetta and Karima to see if that key happened to open the fit in the lock to open the door.
Okay. Who has the key? You do now?
I do.
Violetta.
Oh, Violetta's trying it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or at least giving it to Katya. It does fit perfectly inside. Yep.
Okay. She's going to
Keyholes.
open it up.
All right. So one keyhole, one door opens. You can open both if you want, if it makes a difference.
Yeah, I'll open both.
All right. And it revealed right as you open the doors, it's like super cold ahead. It feels like the temperature drops about 50, 60 degrees.
Oof.
In fact, you even see snow and frost lining the inside chamber,
Hmm.
which looks
Something
like
t
this.
Violet,
something tells me this is our place.
Yeah,
do
you
I
guys
see,
came
do we,
more or less to it.
Are there any footsteps in the snow on the ground before Violetta enters?
Make a perception or survival tracking.
I shall do that. +4.
Karima's going to look around, like look into the room to see if
15.
she can even see the sword sitting somewhere in a dais or levitating in the air and shit like that.
Okay. So she could also make a perception roll. So while you're doing that, I'll answer Katarina. So Katya sees no tracks in the snow and ice.
Okay.
However, sees the following, but I'll wait for Eric's.
Oh, +2. I forgot to add +2 for my perception.
Oh, 18.
So
Okay.
18.
So y'all both notice this thing right here, like on the actual map, it shows steps going down. Well,
Okay.
that is actually true. But
Oh.
this thing right here is an altar
Mm-hmm.
made of ivory. It's got black piece of marble shot into it as well. Very fancy. There's a bunch of
Mm.
carvings and runes on it. And laying right on top of the altar, covered in ice and snow, is a magnificent longsword.
Ooh.
That
Violetta is going to start trotting up to it.
be careful.
Yes, Karima stays back at the door and holds her lizard from advancing with Violetta. We stay both right at the door.
Make
Okay.
sure don't want to
Lizard
like
has
have
no
a foot
problem.
in the door so it can't close behind us.
Okay.
Call me
One of
will be
the
closed in
two
here.
doors. Violetta, as you get closer, it gets even colder and colder.
Mhm.
Make an endurance resist cold roll if you would. Like it gets really hard to endure. 18,
Nice.
nice. Exactly the DR. So
Nice.
you're okay. You're just, kind of cold, although you don't feel things like you used to.
Mhm.
Are you going up to the sword or down the step? These
Go.
steps actually are there. They go down to a.
Yeah, I'm going to the sword.
All right, yes, this beautiful blade coated with ice. You can barely see some strange writing carved into the beautiful blade beneath the sheath of ice.
Okay.
And the hilt looks pretty nice. There's a jewel in the pommel, etc.
Violetta is going to grab the handle.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you get it. You grab a hold of it. It
Wow.
feels extremely light, but at the same time, the steel is like really, really well made.
Hmm. Well, that was not that hard. She's gonna head back with
Yeah.
the sword in her hand.
All right. You start walking back. As she gets closer with the sword, you guys just feel like winter just coming.
Mm.
So I'll go ahead and tell you guys everything 20 yards, anything 20 yards within a 20-yard radius of the sword or sword bearer, it's always super, super cold.
Mm.
Oh,
She's
Ugh.
going to try to practice swinging it and
I'm
see
going
how
to get out of her
it
way.
yes, I'm
Okay.
backing out.
Yeah.
goes.
Your
Yeah.
specialty sabers, but a long sword is used very similarly.
Yeah. So
I mean,
she's
I have endurance versus cold too, but no reason to test it.
That's true at this point. Katarina, well, did you guys move away? You said
Yeah, she
somewhat?
kind of
Okay.
advanced. Like,
Yes,
I
we
don't
we
really need
stepped
to,
away.
especially when she's swinging the sword around. I'm like, no, thank you. Let's stay away from the crazy lady with the magic sword.
so she swings it.
Yeah, it slashes around very light, but also very well made at the same time. But nothing special really happens, but you can
Hmm.
tell it's very well crafted. So it is
Okay.
+1 to your attack rolls if you were to use it,
Okay.
and it's armor piercing 5.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Three
We're
from ice and 2 from the mastercrafted steel.
in that like lodging room, the M5 on the map. Were there any like blankets and things like that?
Yeah, there's some old blankets.
Okay, because maybe
Yeah,
I want to go grab some of those old blankets, and if they're
most of them
not
are.
like,
Most of the blanketry is like wolf pelts that have been
yeah,
treated.
yeah. So as long as they're not like actively decaying, like falling apart when you pick them up, I'm thinking maybe like take them out, maybe like try to wrap the sword in that to kind of try to mute the effect of it.
Okay. Do you let
Um,
Katya do that, Violetta? Because you're holding it.
Should be like, do we have to? I kind of like it.
well, it's gonna be really uncomfortable for the rest of us
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
if it
We
even
should return it to
works.
the old man. I want to see what it does to it.
Well,
Oh,
we
I
could do
really want
that
to
too,
stick
but
it.
traveling with this is not going to be fun. With this eternal
Hmm.
winter on us, and I'm already getting cold, and I really don't like the cold, but I will have to roll my endurance versus cold because I am having to.
You're Mulovian. You'll be fine.
I am Mulovian, and I will be fine. However, yeah,
I keep moving away from the blade.
Well,
that's my
as long
endurance
as I
versus
can
cold.
hold it, could I keep holding the sword?
If you seem to like it just fine, but I'm if we can
Oh,
maybe like,
did you get that close to her?
well, I had to wrap it up with the
Oh, you went
pelts,
to wrap it up. That's right. Yeah.
So
A 17 misses by 1, which means you take 1 point of stamina damage.
okay,
Yeah, I keep moving back.
It's a little
yeah,
taxing, in other words. It feels.
gotcha.
Yeah, Korean. The giant
Yeah,
lizard has no problem moving back
yeah.
as well.
Let's.
Yeah,
That's
we keep
really
stepping away.
uncomfortable.
Well,
That's really uncomfortable, and I think it's best if it can be kept under wraps, it should be kept under wraps.
well, should we
And we
rest
tie
or
a string to it
attack?
and drag it behind us.
20-yard rope.
I
No,
don't
not
have any
even
rope.
rope. He said a string.
Yeah. 20 yards of string, just drag it along the floor behind us.
I just want travelers to see you guys and like, what the hell are they? There's some people dragging a sword down the trail or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does the
fabulous.
do the pelts help any at all? Like needed at
They
all, or is it
do a
not
little
really?
bit, but you can easily tell, even if you have no magical training, that there's definitely a supernatural effect.
Well, I just didn't know if it like helped, like maybe lowered the difficulty check to be near it any,
Um, let's see. Yeah, it
just
lowers the DR to 16 instead of 18.
okay. That's
Yeah.
better than,
Yeah, so
you know,
it does have
Right.
some minor effect.
A
okay.
little easier to succeed on that one.
Yeah. So,
It probably didn't hurt that these were direwolf pelts,
okay.
Right.
sacred animals to Anderok. So.
Yeah.
Well, should we start heading back or should we
I
rest?
think I say we should head back. The quicker we can be rid of this and the quicker I can see what it does to the old man, the more fascinating it will be.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, it would be.
The sun will be rising, I think, in an hour or two, so we may not get far. Do you need to stay
Mm,
indoors?
Well, I would prefer not to stay in these doors.
Neither would
we
I,
can
but
go. I don't
there's
care.
no other shelter. I can make some shelter if you give me enough time.
Yeah, we're in the woods. There are trees, there are branches, there is the earth below us. Perhaps we can move it around and create a little hovel, dig out, etc. Or a grave.
Hmm.
Well, I don't mind. We can go. It doesn't matter.
Very well.
Okay. When we
Be
go,
nice to
I
see the
guess.
sunrise again.
Yeah. But
Okay,
let's
so
keep.
you are going to exit the
Yep.
temple.
Yes.
Yes.
Guess we're heading out.
All right, I assume the same way you came in.
Yep,
Yes,
might as
and
well.
Karima's gonna head out first with the lizard to be away from the sword that is radiating cold.
Okay. Yeah, and this is like 20 yards. Like when you're even just 20 yards, 60 feet from the thing. Although the wolf pelt did lower the radius effect to 15 yards. That's when you really feel it and have to make to use game mechanic terms to make the endurance resist cold roll.
Oh, so at 45 feet I have to do that?
If you get within
Oh, well,
that much close to it.
45 feet. Well, then I was within that, so I need to place my roll.
Right now, Violetta seems like she's adjusted to it. That's why because she made that first roll.
Resolve. Let's see how.
No, it's endurance. It's not. It's a vigor
Oh,
thing, not a willpower thing.
resist poison, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Damn it. Cold can be poisonous, at least to my soul.
that's right. That's right.
All right. Okay. Resist cold. Oh,
Oh,
plus three on this.
Matt will wrap up here in a couple minutes.
Okay. I am
Plus
ready.
three. So
Thanks
18.
for your patience. 18, nice. Okay, you made the original DR barely. So you're fine. I mean, it's uncomfortable, but it's not doing any actual damage
Oh, I got to roll for my lizard. Damn it.
unless you want him to stay back. And the hawk too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the hawk has to roll. No, I'd
Effort.
send if I notice the hawk is being uncomfortable, I'd send the hawk away because she can easily stay outside the
Oh
45
yeah,
feet.
yeah.
You
Okay.
know.
Just
And
hover
So
and fly above.
she did being a familiar understands to kind of a degree too, like what's up with this thing.
yeah, the lizard on the other hand, I need to command, but he's gonna roll the endurance as well. There we go.
Oh, nice.
22 for him.
Okay.
It's like, all right, I like it.
He can tolerate it. He's like, it's cold, it sucks, but I'm good.
As y'all
The,
move outside the steps, and you
so,
notice when you do have the sword, the growth
Done.
outside, like the grasses and trees, there's even a few wild flowers growing around. They all start to
Hmm.
wilt
Ooh,
within 15 yards of the sword.
interesting.
Violetta is kind of getting excited. It's like, oh no, look at this.
Everywhere I
Well,
go, there's death.
Violetta, if the sword does end the old man's life, then he'll have no need for it anymore, and you can keep it.
Really?
I don't have a use for it. I just find it fascinating.
Oh, this is perfect.
that's
I could use it.
uncomfortable, isn't it? Well, let's make our way back then. That's all we can
Yes.
do.
So who's actually bearing this sword?
Me.
Okay, was
The
that
dead girl.
Violetta?
Yeah.
That was Eliezer. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
because you're attuned to it, so to speak. But anyways, y'all
he's also
travel.
insane, so you know.
She, but yeah, you see the everything just wilting around you as if like the deepest, harshest winter is passing over.
It's fascinating.
And as we close, y'all travel for like a couple hundred yards from the temple, and everybody make perception rolls.
Okay.
Forest, or if you have keen senses, it would
Woo,
be
21.
hearing or sight. 21, sweet. 17.
18, not bad.
Ooh, all three of us got decent, 17 or better.
All right, excellent. You look over your shoulder. You all three happen to kind of look over your shoulder, and you could see coming out of the temple, following into the blighted path that you've left from the wildlife,
Oh,
a strange wraith-like figure that seems to be made of both ice and shadow.
oh hell no.
And that's where we'll end.
Yay!
Okay, lovely.
All right, that was fun.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
Good job. You guys actually went almost straight for for it.
Yeah, well, we mean you didn't get sidetracked,
Yeah,
Terribly. Other than
right?
the other than the bone golem, you know.
Yeah, well, I was just figuring out what
yeah,
room to go into.
It's
yeah.
all.
I
So
have two fun necklaces to examine. We're good.
yeah, y'all left the one, but you got the. Let's see, Eric has
I
the
have
one
the
that's
weird copper one with the pearls and whatnot from the little kid that's got earth and life magic, but very faint or weak.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then the other one, which I didn't detect any magic on in the haste of me checking it, but it's
You don't know
fancy
if it
with the
is or not.
fancy stones or anything. And I
Yeah,
plan on sitting with it more, but we'll see.
yeah. You can try it again.
Yeah, I left the other ones because I don't care about Anderok. So
Yeah.
That's right. You're a heretic already.
it's just garbage. I don't need it.
Yeah.
And just so you know, the longer y'all travel with Violetta, and she doesn't feast on something, could be an issue.
Well, hopefully we can find some. Hopefully some animals will attack us and she can eat on that.
Eric remembers how that went.
Yes. It was fun. I found a lot of drunk people at various villages that became meals.
Did he do the animal thing for a while, or I can't remember?
Well, only once. I only did the
Yeah,
animal thing once. I after that because it's 7 days, 7 days without food, you become unstoppable kind of thing. So we
yeah,
never made it longer than 7 days before we reached a village, except for once. In that one time, we managed to luckily find a deer, and that solved me for another couple days until we
yeah.
found people. And then I just went hog wild on that town. That was the same town
Is that the
after the
one you did
meal
the
where I
blood
did
eagle on the guy?
when I did the blood eagle. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, my guy was like, ah.
yeah. He was becoming brash at that point.
Yeah, he was done.
He's like,
All
"Follow me.
right.
I don't care." All right. Yeah.
I'm going
Secret.
to call this a night because it is getting late for me.
All right, sir. It was
So,
Really,
fun. Thank you for
really.
coming out.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, y'all. So really quick before Matt goes.
Sure.
So two. How long did we play? Well, let's just call it three. Three experience points, and then whoever gets the bonus point.
Oh yeah, I got to do the secret vote.
Just
You
really
you
voted
quick
need
for
it.
Matt.
to.
So I got one vote in.
I
So
will
just
just write you
whisper
a
to
vote.
me.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
whisper to me, Eleazar, or you can text it to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna text it on Messenger.
Okay. So he gets the bonus point. But everybody got three for sure.
Yeah.
And oh, there it is. Cool. All right, just need a vote from Eric. Okay. All right, the winner is Eleazar, 2-1.
Yay!
Violetta.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, four for Violetta.
Good
All
night,
right.
all.
Night, Matt. Everybody at home, thanks for watching. Check out Savage Kingdoms
Yes.
if you get
Fun.
a chance.
Yes. Have fun. Play games.
Yes.
All right.
I might do a fourth edition Kickstarter. We'll see.
All right. Night, all.
Night.
Bye.
All right.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks, everybody at home. as I do an awkward sign off.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It's always awkward when you sign off. I only get one experience for the beast, right? On three.
Yeah, it gets
Always
half
rounds
of whatever
down.
you earn. So yeah, rounded down, unfortunately.
Okay. So
So he should have got the
Uno.
most because he was kicking butt.
Yeah, he's already pretty potent, so
Yeah.
he
All
doesn't
right.
need
See
too
you, man.
much more. Hi, man. Bye.
Bye.